God, what'd I do?
Because
Everything.
for those who looked at the incentives, one of them is called the Shade Special. That is the name for the trap donation level. Mainly because you've had in our group of friends or players a bad history with traps. What are your
It's
thoughts
time
about
to-
going into a temple filled with them?
It's time to redeem myself.
Oh,
Okay.
I just hope you trigger all the traps instantly.
They just know she's there, and so they all go off.
Hold on. I need to come up with multiple names for my character for her mini siblings. Hold on.
I question, how does it feel to know that your special was the one most frequently purchased? It was purchased 8 times.
It
People really like
fills
the
me with
weasels.
pride so long as the weasels are picked.
Weasels.
And yes, Marcel, the DM rolled a nat 1 opening on pancakes. I have no shame with that. I was a little bit trouble with the maple syrup as well.
Sometimes you just roll on that one. It happens.
It
I'm
happens.
pretty sure he rolled a 2. A nat 1 would have resulted in his pancakes exploding.
Or disintegrating, yeah.
That is fair. That is very
That
valid.
one would have resulted in his pancakes becoming Tifa's pancakes.
Right, they would have been Tifa's pancakes now.
Okay.
Pancakes.
Okay. Before we get too much more distracted,
All right, here we go.
let's heckin' do this.
Oh my god.
I can't believe we're freaking about to do it.
Do it.
Okay. Once upon a time, there was a very lovely and majestic beholder by the name of Xanathar. He was a wise, very wise, at least to those underlings he told so, who had a bit of a grudge with a certain, what's the word for it? Besa. I lost the word already. Lich! A demi-lich. And so to that end, he went up to his various schmucks, or minions, employees, and sent them on a quest to hunt down the Lich themselves, to go hunt down his lair. And I can imagine it looks to me a bit like this. Okay! We've searched the northern and southern hemispheres. How do look the western or eastern ones? Don't speak up all at once! I know my beauty can be majestic, but don't worry. I'm a people person.
Oh, we're all
You
here.
talk to
Okay,
me.
gotcha.
Yes. In general, you're all in my lair. Yes!
Master, please.
Yes.
May you repeat the question, Master? Please.
Have you yet searched the western or the eastern hemispheres?
Eastern hemispheres have been searched.
Excellent. Excellent. And sure enough, they happen to find the Western Hemisphere, hidden away behind some nondescript hills, a single mound that had the shape of a skull on top of it. It was there that Xanathar brought his armies to this place to begin the excavation into what has only been known in whispers throughout the realm as the Tomb of Horrors.
Oh, he said the name. Oh.
Still happy about this place?
Little screenshot.
Oh, good. Found the voice back.
Alright, it better freaking work properly this time. Yeah!
See the top.
You see the top. That's all you should be seeing right now.
I see, my screen is reloading. I see, shapes. Map!
Map.
Map!
On the map. On the map.
I could
No.
certainly use a better map than this. I can't see anything yet.
Yeah, if you zoom out and scroll up, you should see the very top.
Only top of map.
Well, I can see that, but I mean, it's not a very good map if I can only see the top now, is it?
Valid. Let me go and switch it over so the rest of you can see what they see.
Are you
Ah.
questioning the infinite wisdom of the master?
I'm questioning whoever gave him this map.
It's a work in progress, Dave.
Dave? Are you new here, Dave?
Yep. Just brought up an hour ago.
Oh, darling, I hope you didn't spend money on this map because it's not a good map. I agree.
This map was free at the cost of someone's bones. So free!
I need Aegor, Lorelei, and yeah, those two for now. To give me dex saving throws.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Right off the bat.
It begins.
Oops, I didn't change to Aegor. But that's
Okay.
still that I get.
Aegor, you dodged the disintegration beam perfectly. Lorelei,
Oh no.
Already?
you always see the bright light before you just turn to dust.
Aegor prostrates himself. Forgive me, master! Forgive me, please.
I forgive you for now.
I served you to my dying
I
breath.
play a few notes from my
Good.
lute.
Damn, Lorelei was just worried about his fucking wallet.
Hey, out! Another succubus!
She
Well,
shall not be remembered.
One
you
of
can keep
Lorelei's-
the name.
Huh? What?
You can keep the same name for this one at least. So it's so soon into the adventure.
Well, this is fitting. Lorelei's twin sister appears on the scene. She keeps her mouth shut this time.
Pardon me as I go and get the rest of you out here.
We need a fucking
Alright.
death count, please. Can we have a death count
Ding.
somewhere? Ding.
I mean, I was gonna go if I had more energy, like actually make a chart that have like how many PC deaths, but I'm too tired for now, so you're just gonna have to keep track.
I will keep track. I will do it. For the master!
Better you than
Okay.
me.
Me.
Let me go and properly finish making these tokens because I see you don't
let me
have them.
zoom in, because this is a very big map, and we are tiny.
It is a big map.
I zoom.
Well, it's not the size of the map that counts, it's how you read it.
Damn
Indeed.
straight.
While you are doing this, Aegor takes out a length of twine of a very specific length and starts measuring Dave with it.
May I ask what you are doing?
I want to see if your bones are a suitable length.
All my bones are of suitable length to make up the majestic height that is Dave.
Not for that, you nincompoop. For the soup.
Would you Dave, you don't know how, but somehow Dave blinks a couple of times. Would
With
you
his eyelids.
would you repeat that?
For the soup! What, you got no ears? Well, right, you're a skeleton. You don't have ears, do you? You have no cartilage.
Oh my god.
And she goes over to Lorelei, starts measuring her ears. Yes, good. Runs away.
Don't come near me.
I just go next to Agor and just lean on him.
Agor measures your forearm. Good.
This is going to be a this is going to be a very long day.
You have no idea. Zenithar looks back to all of you, and I'd make sure you have the proper tokens. And oh boy, you are tiny on that map.
Yep. Small.
Small
small.
tokens.
Small.
Um,
Angry.
As you can see, I've collected my finest minions. I have my succubuses, whatever it is. I have my most elite, recently raised up skeletons, the Gore family of goblins, and of course, there's also my dear Harpies. Thank you for joining us today. And for a little bit of extra fill-in the gaps, I went and hired the ever so loyal, the ever so dim-witted Smidge family. How you doing, boys? It's been a while.
Oh my gosh, guys, he's Mr. Venusaur. Hi, Mr. Venusaur.
Oh my god, I love him. Protect him!
Oh, he's gonna die. I'm sorry.
Protect him! No, not Ruffles! I'm crying. I'm actually literally tearing up right now. No. He's gonna die.
Wait, is Ruffles a really angry tiny chihuahua?
It's a cat in a suit, suit of armor.
It's a backseat.
That's a backseat. Oh my god.
Look at the picture.
That is fair. I forgot to ask that. Please be so kind quickly to describe. I mean, what I haven't really described already.
All right, I'll go for our. Since I already started. Hello, my name is Waffle Schmid. I am a tabaxi fighter in Severstone, Lord Xanathar. I'm here with my
Digital
whole
face.
family.
I'm literally crying right now. I can't.
Here with my whole family. He
What?
brought this. He brought everybody.
We love Mr. Xanathar.
Okay.
Oh, okay. He's so cute.
Who's next?
Oh, we're all
okay.
describing each
I-
other.
I guess I'll go next. Lorelai stands at, I believe, 6 feet. She's pretty tall. Let me check. 5'9", pretty close. She's 5'9", stands tall with taller with high heels actually. Yeehaw. She is wearing a long sleeveless blue dress that parts at the thigh. She is currently taking the form of a human with long blonde hair with reddish eyes, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like looking at my picture. They're kind of like reddish pink. And she stands there with her arms crossed, nails tapping on her arm. Hello, dears. My name is Lorelai. Surprisingly enough, that was also my sister's name before she was aptly turned to dust. She kind of kicks at the ashes a little bit. Yeah. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Hello, everyone. I am Dave. I'm a musician. I am not sure why I'm here, but I'm gonna do my best. Also, I'm gonna play music for you guys at some point. Dave's a little bit over 6 feet tall, wearing, nice pantaloons. No shirt, though. He has to have his manly chest exposed.
His chest.
Oh my god.
I love him. His art has a nice shirt too, but I will imagine no shirt.
It has to be no shirt
Okay,
for reasons.
no
The
shirt.
show that rippling rib cage.
That rib cage.
Putting on a shirt limits his power.
It
Did you call
does.
bone
Yes.
titties biddies?
Yes. That is what they are now.
Alright. Eliza or Agor?
I haven't heard from Mark. Eli! Are you there?
Marky?
Here.
Hi.
All right. I apologize now for the potential giggles that are about to happen.
Uh-oh.
So, Eliza is about 5.5 feet tall. and is, as you can tell from the photo there, very monochrome. Has a very feral look about her. And her garb is that of chainmail that is encased inside of a old Victorian era dress that has been ripped to shreds, as she walks around with a longsword at her side and dragging a battle axe behind her, yelling about how Darcy has forsaken her.
Oh my god, I just
is
got
going
the
to
reference.
get revenge.
I just got the fucking reference. Someone please fucking shoot me that it took me this goddamn long to get the reference.
I still don't, but I don't think
I
don't
this
either.
is going to be the way you go. for
Has
revenge.
anyone heard of Pride and Prejudice? Here.
Oh, I went
There
Pride
you
and
go.
Prejudice.
Prejudice.
Gosh.
I love it, Marky.
Hey,
Oh
Also,
my
Issa
God.
did message me back and say that you were her favorite person. Anyway, continue.
Fantastic. Aegor! Before I choke on my own spit. Aegor is a goblin, as you might expect. He's tiny. Looks like you could punt him, because he's only 3'5". However, his skinniness hides deceptive strength. He has a mouth that is too long and a nose that is too crooked. There is a bump, kind of a hump he's got in the back. And he looks at you with crazy eyes, as if he's sizing you up, or at least your body parts, at all times. I don't really know what else to say about him, except he's a menace.
That's fine. That's enough. That's all that you need to go for.
Yay!
So after getting a chance to know your fellow doomed friends, it's time to go and descend into the tomb. Now, Zenithar, while you guys are all taking the time to do that weird talking thing, has asked the rest of your compatriots to go about clearing up the rubble and searching around. It takes about an hour. They eventually do reveal 3 possible openings. One to the far west, one in the middle, and one to the east. All right. Get on in there.
West is best. We could die in the rest.
West is west, where?
The west one is way on the left side of the map.
Well, lead the way.
West!
Okay. In the western corridor. Before you is a tunnel made of plain stone, roughly worked, and it is dark and full of cobwebs. The ceiling overhead is obscured by hanging strands of webbing. On the far side, you see a door.
What kind of door?
Looks like a stone door with iron ring poles that would pull towards you.
All right, Agor, get in there and check it out.
What? Me?
Yeah,
You're the one who wanted to go west.
I know I wanted to go west. It's not that I wanted to go west. It's like I felt west was the best way.
Well, you
It's small.
suggested it, so you opened the door.
But you've got the best chance of opening the door. You're the most skilled door opener we have. You've got this.
What do you mean, opening doors? A nincompoop could open a door. Are you calling me a nincompoop?
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Doors, indeed. Well then, if I'm going to open this door, I'm going to examine it. I'm not a fool. Aegor lifts their hand and wiggles their bony fingers to detect magic. to see if the door is enchanted.
The door is not enchanted.
Excellent! Agor, glancing around, looks to the left, looks to the right, looks up and down, does not appear to see anything out of order, or should I roll an investigation check?
You are welcome to, if you want. Otherwise, there's frankly, a lot of cobwebs above you. They would probably have to burn away first to see anything in here.
Grumbles and takes out a torch.
Okay. You managed to go and burn away the cobwebs.
He burns away cobwebs, and should I do an investigation check now, or
Well, it depends. What do you want to check for?
just looking around to see,
Okay.
weirdness?
Okay, quick intelligence check then.
Oh, intelligence. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, just check for traps in the Tomb of Horrors.
Looks like a door to me. Alright then.
You're
Dave
doing
claps.
amazing, sweetie.
Dave claps in the background. Great job identifying that.
Okay. That is, everything seems to be fine with that 6.
Excellent. Agor reaches out and grasps the handle of the door. And
Instant disintegration, though.
right. Pretty much.
As you do, give me a dex saving throw.
Of course.
As the ceiling collapses on you.
Oh no! Yeah! 28.
What collapses?
As the ceiling collapses down on Agor.
No, it doesn't. The ceiling collapses on nothing because I do a barrel roll.
Yeah, you managed to kind of like roll out Indiana Jones style as you come to realize this one is no good.
This door is wrong. He looks at Dave. You are stupid. You picked west. You are stupid.
Listen, I said west is best. I didn't say the west door was the best.
West is clearly the worst. What good are you, bonehead?
Remember, this one, if you want to get through it, it's going to require probably more thinking, less role playing.
Well, right, but you're still thinking, right?
Okay, fair enough.
Some flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's my strategy. Let's try the other door. This time, someone else is going to open it. I did my part.
Okay.
Back to the middle.
Which one do you want to try now, guys?
The middle.
Middle
Middle?
door.
Okay. The middle hallway. Bright, brilliant colors are to be seen everywhere. The stones and pigments undimmed by the passage of decades, the floor of the corridor is a colorful mosaic of stone, with a distinct winding path of red tiles, about 2 feet wide, snaking its way south down the corridor. No stonework can be seen on the walls or the ceiling 20 feet above. For some sort of cement or plaster has been smoothed over all of these surfaces and then illustrated. The scenes show fields with kind grazing, a copse with several wolves in the background, workers of various races and strange human-animal mixtures, pig-human, ape-human, and dog-human, and man-bear-pig, going about various tasks. Certain of the forecoast showrooms of some building, a library filled with many books and scrolls, the door of a torture chamber, and a wizard's workroom. There are chairs, windows, boxes, pails, doors, chests, birds, bats, spiders, and all manner of things shown on the walls. And we go actually have a photo for you. So let's go and reveal this starting area.
Oh, Jesus.
Looks like your brains are as good as your cartilage.
Do we just stay on the line? I would like to examine.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Go and give me a quick investigation roll, if you don't mind.
You love to see it.
I do.
All right. As you follow the line, you realize it actually is a poem of sorts. Let me go and get this to you all. So read this out loud for everyone here. Sarek congratulates you on your powers of observation. So make of this whatever you wish, for you will be mine in the end, no matter what. Go back to the Tormentor, or through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover. Shun green if you can, but night's good colors are those of great valor. If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. You are well along your march. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so upon the third, check the wall. These keys and those are important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul. If you leave the false, you'll find the true by the way of the vats of yellow, green, and blue. But even then, I doubt you'll make it past the spikes, the weeds, or the secret door, while I reside happily beneath the floor. If you somehow manage to make it to the columned hall with its throne that's key and keyed, I warn you to return only the mithril mortar's golden pestle you must heed. Once beyond, know the iron men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You're left and found my tomb at long last, and now your souls will die.
Charming.
He's quite good with alliteration, at least.
That he is.
Wait,
Hmm. Me too, bud.
Igor sniffs loudly and picks his nose, flicks away a booger, points at the red line on the floor. Shades of red stand for blood. We need not sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. What sort of magical metal do we have to sacrifice?
Anyone got a magical hoop earring?
How about a magic ring?
We can
Igor.
try it.
Igor rummages through his things looking for a magic ring. Tosses out random chicken bones and flaps of skin as he digs through his bag.
Darling, do you have a magical ring that you want to get rid of?
I'm looking for it.
I was talking to Eliza, but you as well. Marky?
Marky's dead.
Hold on.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure you heard me.
Oh, I did.
Okay.
I don't believe harpies can be charmed.
Well then, after you.
That and I have no magical gear on this character.
Me neither. I don't think I have anything.
I have a magical voice, and that's about it. Not exactly made of metal.
I'm just straight magical, so.
Lucky you.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is too really late for me to be trying to solve riddles, so this is not going to go well.
Shades of red stand for blood.
And
The wise will not need sacrifice aught, but a loop of magical metal.
There's red and blue, and there's some green over there. If green is to be shunned and red is blood, then blue must be what we must separate.
Xanathar can see the frustrations amongst all you all. And are you having troubles with entering the place?
It's a
He stares down the
damned
corridor.
riddle.
Let me see. Reads it for a second. That bastard. A Sarek always like to play with his visitors. My advice is to not look at the poem as all one thing, but instead as a list of steps as you go through this place.
Arch. Through the arch. What arch?
if there's not an arch here, then I'm pretty sure this all might be past the door.
Perhaps, or we could look at the east entrance for an arch.
Go back to the Tormentor. And look at Agor, but he's already here.
The arch. A second great hall. Perhaps this is the first great hall, and the second great hall is over there.
I'll go check to make sure. I zoom over. I examine.
Okay. Inside this one, the corridor before you is made of plain stone, roughly worked and mortared, with a 10-foot high ceiling.
Hmm. Okay, well then that middle one is more of a great hall. I am not walking down that thing. I zoom back.
Right.
Yes, dears, this seems to be the greatest hall of the three. There goes Agor.
Igor, just grumbling to himself, takes his bow and arrow, and fires an arrow down this hall
It
to see what happens.
flings on the other side, and nothing happens.
Obvious traps. Grumbles again and does the same thing to the long hall.
You fire down and hear a distant clack.
Aha!
It is also 220 feet down there. I mean, it's just the arrow hitting the ground. Nothing sitting off.
He'll never buy anything. Get a shot. Get shot because I shot the others.
Imagine this is the escape room and Tenny going, "Do you guys want a hint?"
I mean,
I will.
I'm assuming it's not go into the green thing at the end of this hallway.
Yeah, that looks pretty. Okay, I am going. Okay, is the actual floor beneath us colored like it? We see it on the map.
Yeah. And in fact,
Okay.
for you to get this entire poem, you would have had to walk down the entire red line.
Oh, so, oh, geez, read the whole poem.
Mm-hmm.
So which part of the poem can we actually see right now? Just the first part?
The whole thing, but I presume because it's Lorelei, you kind of like casually floated down and then back. To that
Oh
end,
yeah, I
you've-
can fly, huh?
I'm going to kneel down at the very edge where it starts, and I'm just going to start touching each individual color stone
Okay.
and see if anything happens.
Right. You watch dear Dave go to about this far into the dungeon before a pit just opens up and just crescendos down into the dark as he has poked a certain pitfall trap inside of here.
Right here?
I wasn't going that far in. I said at the edge where it starts, and just seeing if something happens with the individual colors.
Yeah, well, I was just saying, like, that's how far you have to go for anything actually happened inside there.
Gotcha.
But you didn't fall in, because I'm assuming he's kind of like Spider-Man crawling down the hall, the road. Straight up.
Well, good job. Keep doing that, dear. You're doing amazing. I guess Lorelei's gonna kind of like float behind him.
Wait a second. That was one pit. It's where was it? Where did I leave it? 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to. So upon the third, check the wall.
Huh.
So my guess is we're gonna find at least 2 more pits, and we gotta look at the wall when we find the third.
I'll keep checking, dear.
I've reached my check maximum for the day. Someone else is gonna need to do this now.
Whipples, why don't you take a look for some pits?
That's not, like you're all standing at the entrance, just unlimited basically lives. Just you go in first. No, you go in first.
Ugh, fine. I haven't done anything today, so I'm just going to continue doing exactly what I'm doing.
I
I
mean,
mean, you
hey,
are already down there.
I am already down here. I'm going to play a song for myself and give myself inspiration.
Okay.
I think you deserve it.
It takes about an hour, I would say, at most, to carefully tap everything in front of you as you check for traps. And in the end, you reveal the following pit traps, as the rest, I presume, kind of wait outside.
I did say Lorelei was floating behind him.
Okay. What would you like to be doing during this hour?
Oh, Lorelei?
Yeah.
Lorelai,
Following along.
check the wall since you're behind me on that third trap. Look at the walls while I continue to unveil everything.
Okie dokie. I
That's what the riddle
investigate the
says.
walls.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, please. Okay. As you're going through. Spikes! Bees! No.
There's a bee?
Weasels! No. Okay. Let me read up the thing here. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Let me see. I'll say that you notice for the most part, the plaster seems to be perfect all the way along where you are. However, you do notice right about here, where it has the drawing of the prisoner with the hands on the bars, that it seems to be a little bit hollow on the other side.
Hmm.
To be exact. That picture of a prisoner.
That right there?
Uh,
Or
right there. See the hands?
Oh yeah.
oh yeah. Uh,
Does anyone have a hammer?
No, but I have this. And Igor pulls a crowbar out of his bag. I actually have a hammer as well. He pulls a hammer out of his bag.
Okay.
All right, just don't fall. I shout back, just don't fall into the holes I opened up.
What was that? Falls down the hole. I'm kidding.
I will laugh.
I know you
I will laugh in Dave.
So, that's like right here-ish, did you say?
Mm-mm. Oh, it's back over here.
His spot. Okay, so carefully, Aragorn is trying to make his way over to that spot while avoiding the red lines. Do I have to roll any dex saves to see if I make it over the pits?
No, I mean, you kind of like could swing from the side of the pit at the wall.
Raiden. Carefully, Aragorn is going to start tapping the wall. And listen
The wall was, the point is back here.
Fine. I said after the third check. Never mind. Anyway, he's going to start tapping the wall with his hammer and listening with his ear.
After a time, you discovered that there's a door behind that little drawing.
Is it like where the drawing is, or is it in a slightly different space?
Nope, it is, the drawing of the door is a door.
Oh, alright, so I find, I guess, the hinge then, with the hammer. Somewhere. The area,
Yeah.
the way in which it swings, right?
Yeah. On the ground with the poem, you notice that some of the words have started to like light up as you see the phrase, "Go back to the tormentor or through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover," is now lit up for a second, and then the words disappear.
Tormentor, the arch. The arch.
Arch
Igor looks
enemy?
around.
wait, so what disappeared?
As soon as she found the door in the wall, some of the words in the poem disappeared. Specifically, "Go back to the tormentor or through the arch, and the second great hall you'll discover."
Well, maybe this
Hey.
is the great hall.
I suppose maybe. Is it gone because we found it? Well, Igor
suppose
sniffs
so.
the wall.
Over the table, this poem, just for the sake of your sanities and because all of us are tired, does not pertain to just this room. It pertains to the entire dungeon.
I had gathered that.
Okay.
Yeah. I was sitting here thinking, I was like, this poem seems a little too long to just be for this hallway.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, well, step one complete. I suppose we should check the door and then go in.
Yes.
Mhm.
Ruffles, do you have something to check the door with before I pry it open with this crowbar?
And for the sake of fairness, I do want to point out that down here, over here, there's a stone archway that Dave, after you found the trap over here, you would have seen this. The stone archway before you is filled with a veil of thick vapors. The stones on either side of the base and the keystone protrude slightly from the stones around them. As you move to within touching distance, the left-hand base stone begins to glow yellow, the right-hand base stone orange, and the keystone 7 feet above blue. And last but not least, over here, you see a very gaping green maw on the wall.
Not
Big old
touching
mouth.
that.
The wall before you is a relief of a sculpture of a devil face formed of mosaic tiles. The face is a huge O of a mouth, inside of which the space is dead black.
Something's got to
Lovely.
be put in that, and I don't think I have what it takes. I ain't sticking my arm in there. I mean, I can get another one anytime, but I still don't want to do it. I'm sorry, I just don't know you that well, Arch.
My god.
Right. Agor, is there any, like, debris, like, sticks or something outside?
What's
Just
that?
on the ground? Is there, like, debris, like, twigs and sticks and stuff outside?
Some yes.
Agor grumbles, goes to grab a stick, and then waddles his way over carefully to the green pit. And, with care, like, pokes the stick inside the mouth hole.
You point the stick in, you pull it back out, and the part that descended to the hole is no longer there.
I see.
And that's why I didn't stick my arm in.
Well, now we have empirical evidence.
I'm sorry, but the gaping black hole was enough empirical evidence for me.
Empirical means proven with science. Bonehead.
Aw, you can read.
I'm smarter than you. I have a brain. You have a bone case.
Did we open this door yet?
Oh, right. I got distracted. She goes back over and grabs his crowbar and starts trying to pry the door open.
Right.
Do everything around here myself. Yeah.
Well, that's why we brought you.
Well, why don't you do something?
I did
Through
do
the
something.
fresco of the Wizardly Workroom, the most outstanding feature in this location is actually outstanding. 2 Jekyll-headed human figures are painted so as to appear to be holding a real bronze chest that protrudes from the wall.
Very nice. Is that the... Wait, is that slightly before? I'm remembering the picture was like... The Jekylls are
Looks-
here? Or here?
They are inside here.
Inside,
Inside.
okay. Do you mean anything about the sniffs. Grinds his teeth.
What did you say was in there? Like
To
are they like
Jekyll.
statue?
2
What are
Jekyll-headed human figures are painted so as to appear to be holding a real bronze chest that protrudes from the wall.
What?
So they
What's
are
a jackal?
basically
It's like a wolf
Anubis.
thing. Anubis, yes. Good.
Oh, okay. And there's like a chest protruding from the wall,
That there is.
like right here.
Right there.
And
And there's
okay.
another door on the other side.
I am gonna float over this pitfall here, like fly over it with my wings. And then use Mage Hand. Well, it's just a tad too far, but the chest is right there. I'm gonna use Mage Hand to touch the chest.
Oh my.
The chest is touched.
Torched.
Can I open it?
You can.
Gonna do that.
As you do, 3 poisonous needles get shoot out and hit the wall. On the opposite side.
Hella. I lived.
You did.
There's some nice handiwork there.
Look, Lorelai just gives him a look.
I get hired for my jokes.
Okay.
That's why I was hired.
Well, then make some jokes, bonehead.
I don't have to. You exist.
Oh my god. Alright,
Yeah, I'll grind your bones to dust first.
okay, so
Over my secondary dead body.
Oh, yes, indeed, over it I will. Focusing on the mission, though. What's inside that chest? fancy lady with wings.
Before I fly in here,
Mm-hmm.
is there any traps in front of me through this doorway in this room? I'm investigating. 19.
Other than the chest itself, you don't see other traps. But also at that 19, you take the time to examine the chest to realize that, let's see, there's actually a hinge on the bottom of it that, if you kind of press it, allows you to open the top of the lid. Doing so actually opens the door in front of you.
Oh, very good.
Well, there you go. Darlings, I opened a door over here.
Cool. I'm a casually stroll back. I think I care it's up here.
Waddles
Yeah.
his way into this tiny corridor.
Ruffles and Eliza, what are you two up to? Up there?
Following.
Okay.
I'm following Mr. President. What is Eliza up to?
Eliza's just kind of hovering around because she's like, you know, wings and shit. No one's asked me to do anything.
Wing Club. Let's fucking go.
Okay.
Me and Marky looked at the Tomb of Horrors, and we were like, you know what? I think we choose not to walk.
Basically.
I could go for some buffalo wings right now.
Smart.
uh,
Well, Eliza, since you seem so busy over there hovering, why don't you help us with this door?
not the bees. Right.
I think
Through
that's the
this
door.
door.
The
Yeah, I
other.
think that door's already open.
Well,
Nope. She already said it. And so
Mhm.
Eliza literally comes in and uses her battle axe to push the door open.
As they do, what appears to be a statue, in an instant, a statue an instant ago comes to life before your eyes. The creature flaps its wings and stares at you.
Ugh.
Ah.
Ooh, staring contest. All right, let's go.
All right. I need you all to go and roll initiative.
Everybody?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
Let's see here. 8, 16, okay, 19. Alright, and the gargoyle here is gonna go and roll. Okay, cool. Which makes you Agor, you're going first.
Me? I always have to start everything. Alright, might as well. Let's see. Fine. Whatever. Decides to cast Spike Growth right around where this gargoyle is.
Okay, spell DC is right there, and it's is that a Constitution or
Let's see. Creature moves into or within the area. It takes 2d4 piercing damage every 5 feet. I don't think
Okay.
it is any of that.
okay? So as long as it moves in, all right. So what's the area?
A 20-foot radius centered on a point within range.
Okay. So about that far, I'm assuming around him. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. That presently then makes Felicity. I should say. I forgot your name already. The
Eliza.
harpy, Eliza.
Eliza! Eliza.
I like how Flint forgets the most normal names every time.
I always have. It's again been 17 hours.
Let's see.
Oh, poor Caleb.
Oh, that's why I don't have any of my spooky music. I didn't unmute the site. Okay. All right, Eliza, what you doing?
Well, since I started this mess, I guess I'll be fair. Fly in here.
Watch for spikes.
I'm flying.
She's flying.
Well, it's worth saying. Some of you people don't really remember things well.
What you gonna do there, Eliza?
Do something.
I am going to. Oh my god, did it really not? Hold on a second.
You can do it. I believe in you.
The brain after almost
There
24
we go.
hours of no sleep.
Sorry, it was an issue of that I had put things in my inventory on D&D Beyond, but I had not equipped them.
Oops.
Okay. I mean, yeah, you don't have to roll and roll 20 if you already had D&D Beyond set to go.
Yeah, that's where I ended up doing it because it was easier to do on the fly.
Fair enough. All right.
Alrighty. So I am going to. Where's actions? I'ma smack it with my battle axe. Kill.
Murder.
Heal.
Yes, good. That's the hateful.
Okay, what you
So-
pulling there?
Oh, I need to roll my to hit first.
Easy.
28.
Nice.
That hits.
All right. Damage is 9.
Okay. Shooting down hard and watch as the thing kind of dinks off the gargoyle. It does put a little bit of a tiny little dent, but he seems undeterred.
Mhm.
Just to check, you did level this up to level 14, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mm.
Would you like to do anything else?
And I. Oh, wait. I get 3 attacks per action?
Whoa.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're level 14, so I'm not surprised.
Kill!
Murder, murder, murder.
Yeah! Hit the attack button. Oh, does a 13 hit?
Murder. No, it does not. Sorry.
Oh. Let's see, add.
Whoopsies.
Okay, one more. Does a 26 hit?
A 26 does hit.
Damage is 13.
Nice. That is a little bit more of a dent.
Who goes next? Looks like Lorelei is next.
Unless the, Okay.
In initiative.
Okay. I'm taking a peek around real fast. This is really new. I'm gonna. My movement is 30, I think. Oh, this is all so much. It's so new. Okay. Gonna move here. Am I able to see it? I think yeah, okay. I see this spell get used a lot. And I've always wanted to try it. I want to try Cloud of Daggers on this bitch.
Okay.
Canny, if you're out there.
This one's
If you're
for
out
you,
there,
Canny.
This one's for you, Canny.
Yeah. 8 points of slashing against it as the match just kind of like flies around. Okay. Okay, now there's spike growth in the ground and cloud of daggers around it. Okay. Noted. Which makes it its turn.
Oh boy.
It's going to fly up a little bit to avoid the spike growth because it has wings. But it does get the cloud of daggers against it, so another 4d4 there.
It flies up to avoid the spikes, but it runs into more spikes in dagger form.
It's either get both spikes or some spikes.
It's floor
Yeah.
spikes or air spikes. You take your pick.
Stalagmites or stalactites? Take your pick.
Correct.
No, they're stab types actually.
Oh my god.
Eliza, it's gonna look you up and just get ready to go and do a multi-attack on you. Starting with a claw attack, which swings for 18.
It's
Okay, you take 5 points of slashing. Another one. 22. I'm assuming that hits. So 7 points of slashing, followed by a bite with 13, which I'm assuming doesn't hit.
does not hit.
Okay. He went ham on you. Okay. Leaving it up now to Ruffles.
Did you skip Lorelei?
Already went.
No.
Oh,
Cloud of daggers.
I'm just gonna. Excuse me. Coming through. Yeah.
Watch out for daggers on the floor.
I'm up, so I'm just gonna take my great sword, smack it.
That
One,
hits.
2, 3.
That also hits. That also hits.
Kill.
14. All right. Little tiny tabaxi boy walked up.
He's 5'7".
5'7". Well, even still, you can go up here. And that's how's that be? Actually, let's see, 14, 27.
I feel like more.
Math is hard. 40, 42. Okay. You go chopping like no one's business, and the gargoyle's starting to look pretty mucked up.
Kill.
Making it now. Redacted's turn. Go,
I
Dave.
apologize to everyone now. I am going to
boy.
casually stroll into the room just outside of the edge of the spikes. And the whole time I'm walking, I'm like, the little gargoyle went up the water spout. Down came the rain, and tidal wave the gargoyle out.
That's such
Okay.
Okay.
I do not.
So, what's your DC there?
17 at dexterity.
Okay, I need Lorelei and Eliza to give me dex saves, because that is in front of you.
We
Where?
He basically
Well-
walked in and pulled a surf from behind.
Lorelai's in the hallway. Lorelai's not in there.
Oh, never mind then. In that case,
It would
Eliza
be
and Smidge.
Ruffles.
Ruffles. Okay. Ruffles. You take the 19. And Eliza?
I got a 14.
14. You also take the 19 as you kind of bash to the side, along with a crumbly, broken gargoyle.
So I hate to point this out, but looking at the stream, you had a donation come in for a Goomba spawn.
Okay.
Yep, there it is.
Goomba, 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 Goomba.
Who's done this?
Marcel.
Alright, so
I can't.
Marcel, okay.
Oh my god.
Low cast menu to the current fight. Okay. From out of the shadows
Go back and buy it.
descends a little mushroom guy with two tiny little feetsies.
Yes!
Step on it.
I'm gonna put this in my stew. It's delicious. Whose turn is it to attack?
Which puts us at the top of the tower. Aegor,
Oh,
go.
goody. I'm going to put him in my stew then. Very nice. Aegor is going to. I'm taking a look at my. Hold on. So where? Oh wow. Hold on. I'm zoomed out. Where is the spawn exactly on the map?
I don't want to bring out a token. So I'm just gonna say, considering that's gonna take one hit, it's just gonna be like right here.
Excellent. So Aegor is going to pull out his dagger,
Hey.
waddle over to it, and stab it several times in the head.
After the first stab, it is thoroughly the dead.
Do I even have to roll?
No.
Cool.
The Goomba.
Cool. So
It's
at
just Super
the
Goomba.
sign of it being dead, Aegor is gleefully going to start ripping it apart with his hands and eating it.
Okay.
Snack time!
That's
Can't
ends the
say that
combo
was
with the
poison.
guard. Yep.
I'm sorry you didn't stomp
Goombas
on
are
it.
bad for goblin health. It's like chocolate for dogs.
I will have Aegor smoosh him with his foot as well as he eats the Do I have to roll a Constitution saving throw? I'm not sure if he's poisonous.
He's not poisoned. It's just, however,
Okay.
he will have the runs later.
You know what? It's not abnormal, so that's fine.
Ew.
Uh,
No. Please continue. As I
Okay.
eat this Goomba. Yep.
now that the what's it has been dead, you can see in front of you a set of two doors, technically. Let's see. The small room beyond the door is empty and appears to have no exits. Out of curiosity, who amongst you has the highest wisdom?
Mine is 12, so not me.
I
I'm
have-
14.
16.
Ooh.
That's you.
Unless Eliza or Ruffles.
I have
11.
12 wisdom.
Ruffles?
11.
Oh, well then it's Lorelai. Sure.
Hello.
Okay, Lorelai, for the sake of time, please just give us a wisdom. Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's
give
have a
her
wisdom
bardic
roll.
inspiration on that too.
Okay.
So you
A
can add
wisdom.
Yep.
You can add a D10 to that.
Oh, she
23.
doesn't need it.
Nice. Nice. I'm curious though. Let's see
No, let her
with the
save
bardic
it.
inspiration.
Let
on
her
it.
save it for later.
Well, she's
Okay,
got
fair
it for
enough.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. In that
Give
case,
it-
Lorelai, you are the only one here. You kind of, after taking some time with you guys investigated, for the sake of time, you find yourself in a series of secret doors that require very convoluted, particular ways to open them. In order, and this is all legit. Number one, you pull down and inward, hinged at the bottom. So basically, you pull down and then pull in towards you. The second door is it pivots on a central hinge, so it kind of like has a middle spinning like secret door kind of thing. The next room, let's see, actually slides. Oh no, take it back. You pull inward and up at the bottom, so it opens up like a little upside down bread basket. The last one over here slides up like in a Star Trek spaceship, or being like a garage door. And let's see, F over here, E. Pull down the panels inward, hit it both sides. So it opens like a cabinet towards you. And you don't have to remember this, there will not be a quiz. I just want to show you how much this would have to be figured out. F, it slides to the left. And last but not least, this door has 7 studs in a row, which basically has a crazy series of combinations you need to go to figure out. So overall, let me go and get this. You have now helped the crew to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into the next great hall. And by the way, while this was all going down, dear Lorelei, bolts were continuously being shot from the ceiling at your head, pelting you for damage as you went along. Both at that 20, you would do it fast enough to not get 2 damage, so you only took overall, we'll say, 5 points of bludgeoning damage, as you've now cleared the way for your teammates.
How much damage?
5.
5 points of bludgeoning.
Ella. I should have. It's too late for me to go back on it now, but I should have mentioned that she would have opened nose with Mage Hand. But I will take this damage.
Frankly, the Mage Hand wouldn't be able to last the bolts trying to stop you. It would have been like just disintegrated with how much these things go off. Like it's basically a bolt rain inside here.
Does it happen like as soon as I touch the door, or once it's open?
Yep, as you try to figure out to touch the door.
Okay,
But overall, we'll say it takes you about 23 minutes to get through.
I did
To
it.
go to the next Great Hall.
Igor waddles
Okay.
through the halls.
You come to Great Hall of Spheres. This area is similar to Area 3, which is over here. But the floor is of inlaid tiles, and the walls and ceiling are painted with figures of animals, strange signs, and glyphs. Which, judging by the rest of it, means absolutely nothing. What would y'all like to do in here?
What are these orbs? Are they orbs? Are they bowls? What are these round things?
The orbs are more like globes. They are 2-dimensional, of course. And let's see. Each of them have different kind of like locations and heights, but all of them different colors. Going down the line, you have on the west wall gold, orange, purple, bronze, gray, bright blue, white, turquoise, scarlet, pale green. On the right, indigo, red, pale violet, black, pink, yellow, green, silver, and pale blue.
These colors do not appear to match what you have said, but I will do my best to remember.
Done green if you can.
By way, the vats of yellow, green, and blue.
But these aren't vats. They're circles.
Well, don't touch the golden pestle, I suppose.
But night's a good color. is for those of great valor.
The blue one is for those of great valor, perhaps? Or is it black? Is there a black one? Like this one in the corner, is that black?
That one down there is indigo.
That's about as close to black as we get.
It's close to the.
There is indeed a black one.
This one?
That is correct.
Oh.
Does it say in the riddle? It's what's this?
Dave cracks his knuckles. Wait, is that a door in front of us we can just go through?
There's 2 doors, 3 doors.
One here, one there.
All right. Dave will crack his knuckles and then step into the room and see if anything happens.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens?
Nothing happens.
Okay. Taking the riddle in mind, I'm gonna kind of ignore the doors for right now. I'm gonna give myself inspiration real quick.
Okay.
Sing myself a happy little song. If all the raindrops were lemon drops and gumdrops. And I'm going to slowly make my way down to the black one.
There are lemon drops and gumdrops. We'd have no water. You didn't go poop.
All right. Make it to the black one, step by step, inch by inch,
Oh boy.
All right.
with no issues.
Cool. I'm gonna touch it.
Touch it and you realize that there's some gift to it. As you watch, as you have now found another secret hallway.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Haha! Dave does it again!
So you go.
And before
A
Dave
tiny little-
explodes.
There's a tiny little crawl space that you can go and descend into.
Agor, come here if you don't mind.
Oh my goodness. Is it because I'm the smallest one? You're just sending me to the gross?
Yes, Dave says as he pats you on the head.
Hmm.
What is this?
Don't pat me or you're liable to lose your head.
Show that goes underneath the hallway.
Okay. I saw that. I was like, what is that?
Understandable.
It's-
Here, get more clear.
Well,
Go
wait a minute.
Line.
Now, wait a minute here. It goes underneath the floor, you said?
Yeah, it's gonna get a video up.
Well, you
If this
see.
was the floor, it goes around and below it.
Now listen. A Serarak resides beneath the floor, you see.
A what?
The
It says
lich.
he resides happily beneath the floor. And you want me to go down there?
Yes, I would like you to go down there. Do you mind?
Well, I might mind. Let's see.
My doctor told me that getting down that low is not good for my health.
You don't have a doctor. Your doctor's a bone scientist. Let's see. Get it here. He's grumbling. Is it well lit at all in this little
It's
Or is it dark?
but it's not pitch black. You do see like a faint light coming from the end of it.
Agor picks up a little pebble and tosses it in the hole just to see what happens.
Nothing happens.
She grabs his dagger and like kind of puts it like in his mouth to be at the ready, and then like slowly inches his way into this hall.
Okay.
There he
Inching
goes.
around. As he descends inside tunnel. About not too long. It takes about maybe 5 minutes. You find
Where am I?
yourself
Here?
in a little chapel.
The chapel is here. Very nice. Now let's see. It's thinking. What was that about the chapel? I remember something. Is this the great hall?
This room. Let's see.
Throne.
You see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There is a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais, on which sits a wooden chair.
Let's see. A dais. So like my brain is dead. Is that like a box, a table? What is that?
Dais is basically kind of like a raised platform. And I presume the rest of you all follow along? Yep.
Yeah.
Well-
So when we don't hear the sounds of imminent death, I will begin crawling behind.
Well, the tunnel appears to be safe if you can find your way through here without eyeballs. I found a place of worship. It's a columned hall, perhaps, with throne. It's key and keyed, but I don't know if we have keys. Does anyone have a lockpick? Anyone?
Actually, I may.
Because I don't have a key. This might be locked. Right. My crowbar might be too much.
I have no lock picks or no spells or anything that could help, so
Do you have a needle or a hairpin or something?
Yeah, I've got a hammer and a crowbar.
Well, me too, but it's not going to help us out.
I have a dart.
Is good enough, I guess. What are you doing up there? Get down here, you poops.
Wait, what kind of lock is it? Is it just inside the door, or is it like a padlock?
I don't
There's-
know.
There's no locks in here.
What?
At least. I mean, you're referring to the poem, if anything.
Yes. It looks like we're in a columned hall, sort of. Or are we not? This is not the column hall. Let's see. So, we got a chair.
Does
What is
anybody else see the dead body?
this
I
a
saw it.
body or is this
Yeah.
like a
That is indeed a dead body.
Oh, fantastic. What is this
This-
thing?
What's what? Oh, well, hang on. On the back end, you will take the you notice that the chair is nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. On either side of the dais are freestanding large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner of the southern wall is a large white pottery urn spotted with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapors.
Oh, Dave, look, I found your cousin. Come say hi.
Here. Oh,
Dave's
wow.
still up there.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. He doesn't want to see
I,
his
I
cousin.
was reading the thing.
They're not on good terms. He and his cousin.
I mean, would you be if you had a voice like Dave's?
Oh, just wait till you meet any of his brothers.
Oh my god. Once beyond, knew the Iron Man of Visage grim to more than meets the viewer's eye. Perhaps something is beyond
What was the skeleton pointing at?
this hallway.
Now, the skeleton, is pointing to this archway that shows a little misty vapor orange fog. It's pointing towards it.
And I don't want to get close enough to be affected by it, but I want to investigate what that is.
Okay. Let's see. Go and let's roll investigation check then.
Ugh. Actually, is that an ability check? That's an
Yeah, it'd
ability
be-
check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on just a second. I have. When you make an ability check that fails, you can spend 1 sorcery point to re-roll the d20. You must use the new roll. I'm gonna
You still
sorcery
got
point.
inspiration, I believe.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the sorcery point, re-roll that, and also use the inspiration.
Okay.
So investigation 12, and that's a D what?
D10.
So 17.
Okay. Examine it from where you are. You feel like your vision can't really penetrate it, and it looks like there's nothing really glowing on the archway itself. It's just the mist.
So you can't see past the mist.
Yeah. But by the looks of it, it appears someone could walk through it.
Quick, pick up the dead body and throw it in there. See what happens.
I guess that works.
Pick up the body and toss it through, and you see a nice warm glow. Nothing that it feels like a little bit like how should I describe it? I don't know. Gives off like a little honey smell. You don't sense any danger.
Okay, but this is the Tomb of Horrors, so I don't trust that.
I mean, maybe horrors is just some wordplay, and it's actually a fun house in there.
All right, dear. Well, you can go check it out then. Go on.
No, I've done my checking out for the day. Ruffles, how about you take a look? I've taken a look at a lot of things.
I just look
Okay.
at it.
There he goes. There goes the lad.
I love him.
Ruffles, you step through as you pop out outside the dungeon. Sans pantalones, sans your gear, sans your manly bits, as you now have grown a nice pair of female tracts of land, and you find yourself going from basically, I guess, true neutral to chaotic neutral, as you now have been completely reversed.
Yup.
Ruffles?
Oh,
Ruffles,
he's
are
not
you
here
there?
anymore. He's at the front.
Ruffles! What's in there?
You don't hear
Hello?
anything.
Well,
Well, he's dead. We should go back. now.
Outside, Zenithar sees you. I miss Ruffles now. Oh,
I'm
we're gonna need another smidge. This one needs to go buy some new fitting armor.
Take me to the bleeding
Smells
chamber.
aren't showing up.
Oh,
What?
God.
shut up! Shut up!
What? No.
I hate that.
No. Unacceptable. I gouged my eardrum out. I did not hear.
Does anyone have some wind?
Agor turns around and sticks out his butt. Give me 5
No.
minutes.
No.
In time, Smidge, you able to make it back. Whoever you're the next in the Smidge family,
Truffles.
makes it over. Truffles.
No.
No.
No, okay.
Stuffles.
Scuffles?
I don't know.
2 PC characters have been taken out.
That's so fucking funny. I'm telekinetic. I don't know if that
Wait,
counts as
quick
win.
question. Do I get full health back?
Yep. Is a fresh new character.
Awesome. Expendable.
Bah.
Expendable.
I'll use my unseen servant and see if that can get in there.
The servant tries to walk up to it, can't, and tries to keep walking towards it. And after a while, it just looks like a bad character clipping in a video game, trying to run towards the wall indefinitely.
I have a feeling this is a dead end. Pun intended.
Yes, obviously this is not working. I'm trying to see if I have anything that can
What's
get rid
on
of
the table
this.
in front of us?
Did it again?
What's on this little blue table?
Presently nothing. The altar kind of stands, appear to be made of a strange material that glows with an inner light of opalescent blue.
Are those columns in the bottom corners, or
Urns,
what
I
are they?
think?
Yeah, those are urns.
What's in them?
Let's take a look. Does it tell me what's inside the urns? That'd be nice. Apparently, there's nothing hidden in them because apparently there's nothing inside them. It's a shame. I'll say for the sake of shits and giggles, you find some rupees inside each one. One has red, one has blue.
Rupees!
Break
Fun.
the pots.
25 rupees, that's not bad.
Igor grumbles, and grumbling, he's aggravated, he sits in the chair.
He's in the chair. It explodes!
Does it,
no.
actually?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, thank. Okay. Bummer. Anyway. Just trying to see if something would happen. Bored, he starts to light candles.
Okay. It starts to add more light to the place.
Let it.
The rest of you, well, I'm assuming you're taking the time to search around the room.
Yes, please.
All of you give me, let's do some perception rolls, please.
I see things in this room.
I see things.
Oh, good,
I see
this
them
one's
with my
smarter.
eyes. Some
I'm going to
stuffles.
use my inspiration for this.
I got a whole 8.
So
Okay.
21.
You did it.
I did it.
It is done.
Okay. Wait, so you're also going through the room. Lorelei. What's your name again? Dave. And Agor. You find certain panels in the floor over here. Can I actually pinpoint it?
Wait, Spinch
They
gets
appear
nothing
to-
with 21.
Hang on. Struffles, you find that on this eastern wall, there appears to be a little wall slot that has a small, little faintly traced circle above it. Little hole.
I touch.
You touch?
Alright, describe what's on your fingers real quick, buddy.
A paw?
Okay. Put your paw around the hole, inside the hole, and nothing happens.
Okay.
Igor squints at Ruffles. Looks at his paw.
Let's see, I get Eliza in there. I don't know.
Nothing happened?
This, I don't think
it just-
anything appeared to.
Think back to the poem.
Why does the read again?
If shades red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice aught but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march.
Is there any magical metal in the room?
Igor looks at the diadem. It's glowing, right?
Yeah.
Is it made of metal?
It is not.
Fuck. Igor, he shuffles in his bag, takes out a piton, which is made of metal, and clonks it on the diadem unceremoniously. See what happens.
Nothing happens. You put it on the dia. I can't even say the word.
Well, this is getting nowhere.
I'm assuming it's got to be a magical metal, but I'm like looking. I don't have anything like that.
Nope.
Suppose if you enchanted a piece of metal with something.
For this, yeah.
You might
For the second
qualify.
time, I would say that you all, because of just your level, one of you is bound to have some kind of throwaway magic ring or what have you in your pockets.
Do we now?
Oh, you know what? Shit, we shouldn't have thrown the body in. Maybe he had a magic ring on him.
I was just thinking about that.
God damn it! I bet he did. Stupid boneheads throwing things.
How far?
Searching
Okay,
the
it's it's a human body. How far could it have been thrown in? Maybe I can reach in and pull it out.
I
mean-
do that, Dave. That sounds like an excellent idea.
Is the body still visible? Like, how far did we manage to throw this armored human body in there?
There is presently some legs sticking out of the fog.
Actually, before
Yeah,
you do
I'm
that, hold on. I think I have a spell. I am going to take my dagger that I have, and I'm going to cast Magic Weapon on it. And I'm going to stick this dagger into the hole.
When you do, the hole quickly slams around the hole and snaps your dagger in half. As you watch as a stone gate starts to go and descend into the ground, revealing a way forward.
Oof.
Go.
Ta-da!
Xanathar, we finally can move forward. So good. Shall we
Okay.
continue?
Yeah. This is where I'm going to go and give us a quick break time. So, go take a quick 15-minute-er. Go to the bathroom and stuff.
Yeah, sounds good to
And
me.
yeah, get some water. And I'll need some more tea. And yeah, we'll be back in a little bit.
Alright.
Kitty, no!
Don't die. Legit, I had just been thinking, oh god, that body probably had something on it.
Right? I just thought of that too, and I was like, ha! And
Yeah, I
then,
was looking
half
I was looking through my spells, and I was like, I was looking through my spells, and I was like, I'm a sorcerer. There's gotta be something I can use.
Maybe he said a leg was sticking out, so we probably could have pulled it back out. I
Dragged
would have
it
laughed.
out,
It would have had tits though.
Probably.
Head free titty.
But,
I got a BRB. I gotta use the bathroom.
Fair
Okay.
enough. I had to throw away some trash in the bathroom as well. I'll be right back.
Must stay awake.
You got this, Marky. You got this. How long have you been up?
24 hours.
Oh my god! You got this. You could do it, and then you can go and crash for as long as you need to. I probably would have also been up the 24 hours if I didn't have work yesterday. 'Cause, I did want to do I kind of wanted to do what Para was doing and do all of the games, but
Yeah.
I could not. I wanted to support my boy. I will also be right back.
Okay.
The kitten has gone insane with power. Just running all over the place. Also, this past week, my internet has been down from Tuesday to Thursday because lightning struck near my house.
Oh.
So I was without internet, and this has happened before. So the AT&T guy came over and fixed it, and he gave us a new power box for the internet, and then left me an extra power box just in case it happened again, because it was the same guy from last time. I was like, oh, thank you, you're a hero, but also, dear God.
Dear God, how many times does this have to happen?
How many times
for
does this have
people
to
for people to just leave extra supplies with you?
just in case it happens again. And I know it's not AT&T's fault. It's just nature itself. That day was rough because my car broke down. My car broke down that day, and I had spent all day trying to fix it. So I get on Final Fantasy, and I'm like helping someone with Omega, and I like get through the first one, and like halfway through the fight, lightning strikes and just takes my internet out. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna go cry. I'm gonna go cry in bed. Fuck this.
And you're just like, fine, I hear you.
It's like, yeah, fine. And like, while I was like, it took me pretty much all week to fix my car as well as my internet. And I had been just wanting to like I needed rides from like my sister and also my coworkers to get to and from work. And one of those days, one of my rides, a girl that I work with, her car died. Like the battery just died, just randomly for no reason. And I'm sitting here going like, oh my God, I am cursed. Like there's no way to explain this other than I have been cursed by somebody. I pissed somebody off. So hopefully the bad luck is done, knock on wood. And thankfully the car problem wasn't a expensive fix. I did have to buy a new battery though.
I mean, yay for it not being an expensive fix. Still sucks that it's a fix you have to do.
Yeah, it was a wire had got knocked loose. That was all it was. But at least it wasn't the fuel pump. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for next session. I'm so excited for it. I want to play Crest. I want to play my girl, my little baby girl. I want
She's
to
best
rage.
bean.
She best baby. She has she has a -2 modifier in intelligence. A -2 in intelligence and a -1 in wisdom. She's so fucking stupid. I love her.
I have returned.
Welcome back. I'm glad you survived.
I'm glad I survived my trip to the kitchen as well.
Was it treacherous?
It was. I had to get past an angry cat.
Oh god. I know what that's like all too well. Oh, whenever I walked into the kitchen, Kelly chirped at me and I was like, ah, a one little one.
Yeah,
Kelly's
my
so
cat was
sweet.
all like sweet and wanted pets. My wife's cat was just off to the side ignoring everyone because he's laying in the window of an open door, sunning. And then there's my mother-in-law's cat that we're currently watching, who is a ball of piss and vinegar.
No.
She is a tiny terror.
Oh my god.
Except like in the early mornings and the late evenings when I feed her and she's like, yes, pets, I want all the attention. Now please put the food down.
Put the food down or else.
Yeah, if I pet her too much while she's waiting for food, then she bites.
Chomp.
Bon, the day is still young. You can't be yawning yet.
I yawn because I can't breathe.
Odd.
It's actually a normal thing is people yawn when they're low on oxygen.
Yeah.
And I can't breathe through my nose, so
Oof. That's not fun.
yeah, if I do try to breathe through my nose, it does not give me enough air as breathing through my mouth. But I don't want to breathe through my mouth because then you guys will just be hearing me go like that, and I don't want you guys to hear that. So you guys will just have to hear me yawn a lot because I can't breathe.
It's okay. Go full open mouth. You can do it.
It's also if I talk for very long sentences, sometimes I have to stop and actually like take a breath because I'm just like running out of air. My human body is just being held together by duct tape and staples.
My body is being held together by caffeine and sarcasm.
You love to see it. I also run like 100% on spite as well, but
I feel that.
it makes me feel alive. Also, I am going to post the full picture of Lorelai in the chat because I was very proud of it.
Very good job.
I love her. When I signed up for this, it was like I know for a fact I want to use Lorelai because originally Lorelai is a bounty hunter slash treasure hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, who kind of just like does things for her own wants. But I was like, I need to make her a monster. What kind of monster should I make her? As like I thought about it, it was either between Siren or a succubus. And eventually I was just like, you know what? She charms her way out of literally any situation she can. I think I'm gonna go with succubus.
Makes sense. When I was looking over the list, I saw this one and I'm like, Skeleton Bard. Has
Fuck
to be
yeah.
a thing. And just
Skeleton
know
Bard.
that if I die, I'm playing a lute right now, just because that's like the bog standard bard instrument. But
Mhm.
anytime I die, I will be coming back with a completely different instrument,
Fuck yeah.
and the ribcage xylophone will happen if it goes deep enough.
I want to go over the list of names I have for Lorelai's sisters. I'm basically gonna pull a Nurse Joy situation.
Oh God.
So I have Lorelai, but the E is an I. Lorelai, but with a lowercase L. Lori, Lorelai with a Y at the end, and then Lorelai.
So much
And
variety.
so much variety, and I will make more if I need them.
My names will just become increasingly more mundane.
So fucking awesome. Dave reminds me of. You've played Chrono Cross, right?
Oh fuck
Bracken?
yeah.
It reminds me of the little skeleton guy.
And oh boy,
Welcome back, bud.
Hi.
Welcome.
Go.
Hera.
If they don't find anything, I have something for
Hi.
that.
Hi. Only thing you missed is Dave was almost slaughtered by weasels.
Oh, thunder.
I took 100 points of weasel damage.
Hopefully I won't have to reset 7 times again.
Oh, jeez, that's the worst.
Oh, wow. I'm glad you're back. Matthew. That's good.
Damn.
I pet Stuffles.
So what's
Well,
in this
alright.
room?
I guess I'm standing for the rest of these fucking sessions because the cat took my chair. All right.
I
Oh,
understand.
guess I'll just stand the rest of my life.
All right. As you guys investigate along the walls with those rolls. Oh, that's moving the entire map. I don't want to do that. Get back over there.
Secrets.
Sure you do.
Let's try that again. Oh, that's hiding shit. I want to reveal shit. I like to reveal shit. There we go.
They revealed stuff with a 9 and a 10?
Well, you just reveal the rest of the hallway. It goes
Oh.
bendy around the sides. But other than that, you don't notice anything above the pit traps.
Hmm.
I think we gotta check the walls in the hallway. Probably not above the pit trap.
Hmm. Was it after the third one?
Yeah, it said-
the riddle
it-
said.
Said. So upon the third, check the wall. Looks like we have a nice long hallway in our future, so I'm sure it's gonna be somewhere in here.
All right. Igor is gonna just start like tapping the wall with his hammer, like trying to check for a hollow sound. Tink 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 tink. Tink tink tink.
Okay. Give an investigation roll.
You got it, sir. If I can
And
find
I
where
too will be
investigation
checking
went.
along the walls as well.
There we go. I rolled it. What is it? I got a 15.
15.
Terrible, but not great.
17. Well, I'm saying we're going together. That'd be 17 and 101. Agor, as you're going to pounding along the wall, you hear a distant, like, echoey sound coming from the south side. While Dave, you, for some whatever reason, for let's say sheer force of DM is tired luck, someone managed to fall down the third pit, but lands safely in a very convenient little, like, precariously placed pillow at the bottom.
Wait. I fell down the third pit.
Let me finish. But sure, hint of like dumb luck, you fall down to the pit onto a nice convenient pillowcase. As you see in the pit in front of you, there's a door in the wall, the bottom of the pit.
Hey guys, it's down here.
It's down this pit.
Yep.
Cool. Agor jumps down without looking where he's jumping.
I moved the pillow.
Okay.
Does he fall on Dave?
I just literally, I moved the pillow, stand where the pillow was. I'm like, this is gonna be a good prank.
Oh God.
Bye, Dave.
By one of us. What do I roll?
I should find out.
You know it's bad when even the DM doesn't know.
Give a fuck.
I'm just gonna roll this die. Okay. How many of you have seen Austin Powers?
Which one are we talking?
The second one with Mini-Me. So, no, never mind. So, basically, the picture of this, Dave, you're sitting there at the bottom with the pillow in hand. Is this here a distant... As Dave, as Agor, you fall in a splattery mess in front of Dave.
Neat.
Splashing him with viscera. Maybe. You might live through this as you take 40 points of piercing damage.
Are you kidding? Only 40? I have 128 HP.
Excuse me! Fine, I'll do this again.
What?
You take 75 damage now.
I'm still not dead! I've got lots of broken bones, but I am not dead.
We could probably use those bones in a soup.
Is that a callback?
Yeah,
it's definitely a callback.
It is totally a callback.
Agor, like it as he writhes in pain and screams, like tries to reset whatever bones he can with the squishy noises.
I pick up a bone splinter that shot out of you, and I'm like, here, you can use this in a soup.
Thank you! He takes it and applies it to himself.
Splinters apply directly to the forehead.
He takes some goddamn crutches out of his bag, as those happened before, and starts hobbling over to wherever he's supposed to go next.
I'm assuming Eliza and Lorelei will probably help fly.
As soon as everyone is down here, I'm gonna use mass cure wounds.
Yeah, we will fly the little kitty down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Little kitty friend.
Six hours left.
I'm 15. Oh, fuck that. Oh, the hell with that. Hold
15
on.
points. Okay.
With Matt? No. What? How did luck work again? Where's my luck at? Okay, that's only an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Agor, just grumbles to himself, hobbles off towards a wall. You don't necessarily I'm just because fuck it, why not? Hobbles into a wall, and there's like a part in the wall. He goes through, and it's like a revolving door, and out pops another goblin that looks just like him, named Bigor.
Wait, did Agor die?
Oh my god.
Who says, "What's up, guys? How you doing?"
Igor! Oh my god.
I hope you don't mind. But now you have to deal with Bigor.
I mean, I gave you 15 HP back.
Oh.
I was about to say, did you die?
Bigor is like, alright then, walks back through the revolving door, and
Oh,
out
no.
comes
That-
Agor.
The DM walks up through the little dimensional door. Sorry, Igor. Snap!
Oh my god!
Agor's neck is snapped. Bigor comes back and shrugs.
There you go, Igor, fully healed.
Thanks, man. He puts on a pair of spectacles that appear to be dark for some reason.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well,
Anywho.
so I got 15
Maybe.
back? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, 15.
How do I delete my token? I have to put Bigor out there.
I just rename him. I got it.
There are 2 Agors now. I
It's
apologize.
a really tiny Igor.
Igor!
It's your little brother, Bigor.
Is this an Agor for ants?
I can barely see him. Let's delete. Bye, tiny Igor. Happy New Year. There we go.
Are we
That
down
one's
here now?
Bigor now.
Yeah, we are in the hole.
Let's go down the hole.
I needed to have one of them die off, so you know, Bigor it is.
Jesus.
Actually, for shits and giggles, Bigor is just gonna walk down the hallway without checking for traps.
Oh
That's
my
where I am
god.
right now. What? Does anything happen?
Nothing happens as you walk along. Let's see here.
Dave follows
actually-
in Igor's footsteps.
The
but
stairs
not immediately
descend.
behind him.
Right, man. Stairs descend to the west. The corridor that extends past one of the steps is slightly cloudy.
Oh. Okay.
With a chance of meatballs?
Is it the
Yes.
same stuff that was in the other
orange?
room?
Is it the orange stuff?
It's not the orange stuff.
Okay.
Investigate. 10. I did it.
Congratulations.
Using investigations, you realize this is in fact fear gas, courtesy of Dr. Crane.
Oh my god.
Fear gas?
Fear gas.
Is it a creature or just a gas?
It is just a gas.
Oh fuck. I got nothing for this then.
It's just misting the area.
Do I have I think I might have something that makes me less afraid of shit, but I don't know. I'm checking.
Warren, I was immune to fear and now I can't find it.
I was gonna say I thought that I had like less fear, but I can't find it, so maybe not.
Oh no.
Can we
that was-
see through it?
You can see that there's a door near the end.
If I can get that door open, I could... well, maybe. What's the lighting like in here? Is it like dim light? Or dark?
Say that again?
How is the lighting in this room? Is it like dim light or is it dark? Or is it lit up really well?
Roll a perception check. Okay. It is. There's like almost a huge ass spotlight pointing at this door.
The door is lit up, but everything else is okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Back to the drawing board.
In fact, you even see a little kind of like a trail of lights on the ground going doot, 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 to that door, away from the way you came in.
Why do I now feel like Patches, the hyena, was supposed to kick us down that pit?
It's possible. I have nothing to get rid of gas. Hey, pretty ladies, you got wings. Why don't you blow that gas away with your wings?
That's not how it works.
Well, then what good are the wings for?
Flying. What they're meant
Precisely.
for.
You got a point. You're right. How are your bones?
Lorelai's choosing to ignore that question.
It's a decent question.
I'm
Wait,
trying to see.
did he just use Dees?
These questions.
I'm trying to see if I have anything against fear. But if not, one of us is gonna have to take a fear bullet, I guess.
Dave just walks through.
Alright, well, there you go.
Does he breathe?
That's the thing. He's a skeleton, so why would he?
Right. That's exactly right. So Dave should walk through because he can't. He doesn't breathe anyway.
Go, Dave, go!
Go, Dave, go! He's the hero. The hero.
Go, Dave,
villain.
go, Dave, go, Dave, go. Go.
Go, Dave. Go.
Dave
Go,
just
go,
walks
Dave.
through, making a big show of him pretending to breathe.
Nothing happens.
Good
As
for
the
you,
gas
Dave.
does not have lungs to be absorbed into your bony substance.
Cool. I walk to the door.
Does the gas dissipate at all, or is it still there?
It is still
Oh,
there.
for fuck's sake!
We're gonna have to
Fine.
hold. We're gonna have to hold our breaths.
All right, Bigor takes a big breath, holds his nose, and walks, following Dave.
Hey, are those bones on the ground?
What? Where? He releases his breath like a dingus.
All right. Whatever the hell your name is, give me a DC Constitution saving throw.
Bigor reaches for the bones on the ground.
There were no bones.
Damn it!
But fortunately, the gas does not affect you.
You lied! There are no bones on the ground. He reaches for
Oh, I'm-
Dave's leg to take one
Oh.
of his.
I moved my leg back. Sorry, I was mistaken.
I see
You know,
some bones
these
here.
no guys, you know, sometimes they play tricks on me.
Vigor points at Dave's foot. I see some bones here, and starts to like reach for one of his toe bones.
He gets kneed in the face. Listen, you keep this up, I won't sing bedtime stories to you anymore.
I just want some bones.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna investigate the door that's in front of me.
Dave is also going to investigate while like cupping his nose around. I mean,
Okay.
Vigor's going to
It's
investigate.
hard
cupping
for
his nose
you
around
to
his
see
thing.
Vigor with all the fog there. It's almost like irritating to the eyes.
Yeah.
But Dave, please go and give us a perception check if you don't mind.
Dave is a true
Perception.
hero.
Oh boy, lowest skill. Here we go.
Oh,
Holy shit! What?
He
There you go.
perceives. He sees all things with his special eyes. I have special
My
eyes.
special.
Look with your special eyes.
His special eyes.
With With your magical special eyes, you push open the door and watch as the gas finally clears from this area, revealing a tiny little walkway descending down. However, with also your special eyes, you get the impression, judging by the stone structure here and your bones, in your gut instinctual bones, that this was too easy, and that how this area is set up looks like it should possibly support 2 exit ways.
Further
The hall-
investigating the
this hallway?
room, I guess.
Yes, in this hallway here, Dave. That you get the sense that there is more than just that one entryway.
And
All
now
right.
that
Well,
the
I'm in
fog-
here so I can easily breathe anyway. I'm gonna use one of my luck points to give myself 2 investigation rolls.
Ew. Well, well,
Oh, that wasn't very good.
well,
So a 15.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Telephone.
Hello?
Um,
Yes.
Hi.
This is Dave.
Oh my god.
Hi, Dave. Can I have some bones?
I'm
Y'all
sorry, wrong
watches-
number. Like,
You watch as Dave ignores the hallway in front of him as he eventually goes and pushes upon a wall on the other side of the hallway, revealing a hidden passageway.
Oh,
Where is it? Where is it?
over there by Stuffles?
Vigor heads over, examining the wall and the passage with his hands.
Oh, Stuffles is just going in.
Right, Stuffles,
There he goes.
you head on in. You come around the corner. Boop! Eventually find yourself in boop, a room with 3 vats.
There you go.
there's the vats we were thinking of.
This room looks like it was once used as an embalming chamber.
Wait a minute, hold on.
If you leave the false, you'll find the true by way of the vats of yellow, green, and blue.
One of them is black. There is no yellow. Or is that empty?
I want to say that's empty by the looks of it.
Green
Let's
and
see.
blue make yellow. We need to mix them in that pot.
Let-
You nincompoop! That's not how it works.
I think that's how
Blue
it
and
works.
yellow make green.
Yes, listen to the winged lady. You bonehead.
I'm pretty sure
Uh,
green and blue make yellow too.
Incorrect.
Do they wonder?
They don't.
They make turquoise, don't they? Huh.
They make sea green. They make vomit color.
What's your name? Eliza, since you brought it up, give us an investigation roll, please.
Okay.
Eight.
8. Okay. From left to right, you find the 3 vats are about 7 feet in diameter and 4 feet in depth. They contain murky liquids. The vats are fixed to the floor and too heavy to move. The western one only holds dirty water. The middle vat contains a kind of like a bubbly looking mixture, while the eastern vat contains a grayish substance with, sitting on top of it, sits the half of a golden key.
Key! A key!
Half of a key.
Vigor snatches the key.
As you do, an ochre jelly grabs your hand.
What? What?
I slap the hand. No touching.
Okay, give me an attack roll while I go and work out the pseudopods attack damage. You just take 9 points of bludgeoning damage plus 3 points of acid damage by gore when the ooze goes, or the jelly goes slurp.
Hey, you. He grabs his dagger and starts stabbing the jelly. Like you do.
Oh, hang on. Dave, you wanted to attack the jelly. Say no.
Attack jelly.
Attack the jelly.
I did. I rolled a 7 to hit it.
Oh, you somehow missed the jelly that's in a stationary jar. We'll say that you slap it like a nicely like anything else.
Nicely chopped steak. Slap.
Yes, you slap the steak just because it wobbles a little bit, but no damage. The jelly seems to kind of like it.
Kinky.
Horrific.
And Dave tries to stab the jelly with his dagger.
For the second time, the jelly, having been at least a little bit properly addressed, kind of slurps back into the vat.
Vigor pockets the key. Half key.
Okay.
Now we need another piece.
I look inside the green vat.
At the very bottom of the green vat, you see the other half of a key.
Maybe.
I try to use Mage Hand.
Okay, there you go.
Dip it in.
You
I
gonna
get
do
it.
that?
Yeah, Huh?
Oh, okay. Well, either way, you cast a mage hand. It sends in, gets about halfway before it just dissipates into the liquid.
I look around for something to break the pot with.
How sturdy does this pot look?
It looks like one hell of a thick pot there.
Why not just tip it over?
It's
Fixed to the
Really
ground.
heavy.
It's fixed to the ground. Bigor takes his hammer and starts trying to smash the side of the pot. Clang, clang, clang.
There's one thick
We
pot,
have
yo.
a percussion. All right, I'll play something to go with that.
Clang, clang, clang.
I think I
Oh.
have an idea.
Okay.
Oh no, memento.
No memento to be given.
Okay, no, actually, this requires mage hand. That didn't work. Never mind.
Hey, winged lady over there with the feet. The bird feet. You had that big old hammer, right?
You mean my axe?
Yes!
A really
pot.
sharp hammer.
Smash it! You know
Ew.
you want to.
Give me a strength roll.
If you want to, I'm just suggesting things.
Need a strength roll?
Strength roll.
Flint's just dying, I'm sorry.
It's stationary, so let's say you got advantage of 21. Cool. Roll for damage.
I gotta do that on this one. Rah, rah.
Roll
Roll for damage. Roll for damage.
for damage.
Seven.
Given 11. You go and cause a crack into the vat. It starts to spill the green liquid out a little bit. It falls to the ground with a hearty noise as acid splashes on the ground.
Is it emptying out?
At least a little bit of the top half, not the whole thing.
Yeah. So the key is still in the acid.
It isn't still in the acid.
Yum, yum.
An acid that can run flesh from bone.
What
How
about bone from
Bone
bone?
from bone. Hey!
Fuck!
Well, it's not as deep now, so I try to quickly reach my hand in and snatch it out before I start to melt.
It tingles. you managed to pull out the other half of the key with no problem there, Bone Daddy.
That's right. Bone Daddy knows what's up.
Bigor tries to give Dave a high five.
With my acid-covered hand, I give Bigor a high five.
How much acid damage do I take?
Worth it.
Oh, hang on.
There's not much, so it couldn't be that much damage.
80 points of acid damage.
35 points of acid damage.
Hey, now you have bone hands. We match.
Bigor looks at the skin on his hand has come off. Head.
Looks like someone could use a hand to get through this dungeon.
Oh my god. Is it you? Alright, so
I taste purple.
I see that. What was this about? There was a key and the column hall was a throne that's key and keyed. So we've got key. Does anybody put this together? 2 halves of a key.
Stick them together. Just stick them together.
Swoosh.
Like magnets, they go into
they?
place
Really?
and instantly fuse together. The dungeon itself shakes for a brief moment, a slight tremor.
Well, that wasn't suspicious at all. Vigor starts to walk this way.
Oh, lovely. Into the next room we go.
It looks
Hi-ho.
like there's a corridor over
Off
here.
to death you go, through fire
Okay.
and flood and goblin
I
blood.
will-
Hi-ho! Hi-ho, hi-ho.
I'm gonna disappear from roll 20 for a second because everything is like off slightly on my page.
Oh no.
Okay,
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
sorry.
refresh
Fair enough.
okay.
because it was really distracting.
Oh no. Rest in peace.
Rest in
What's
thought.
that?
That is a spike pit. A
Huh?
very, very easily to see spike pit. From here down to there, it's about maybe a 20-foot drop into the spike pit.
I'm gonna check
However-
the floor before the spike pit because that seems too simple.
The
But
floor-
even then, I doubt you'll make it past the spikes, the weeds, or the secret door. Keep that in mind.
The spikes means we're gonna see some weeds in here too. Great, and we just sprayed for those last week.
Stupid weeds.
All
Yeah,
right, we're checking
roll.
the floor.
Checking the floor. Investigation.
So wait, I'll helping?
Helping
Okay.
each other.
Hi,
Ooh, I got a 20.
Sagey. Sage saying good morning, all. Just
Aw.
popping in to say hi and that you're doing great.
Good morning!
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
Sagems.
Sage. Just
My
want you to
wonderful
know
friend.
you got to talk to Isa about your deck of many things card. I'm not sure if you were there for it. Christ, about 20 hours ago.
20, was that really that long ago?
Feels like it. Okay. That was an investigation of 12. All right.
Yeah, Bracken rolled
Hey.
20.
All right. You can see a 10-foot deep empty pit clearly fills the passageway and extends so far as to make jumping across it impossible for most creatures. Outside of that, there appears to be nothing on the platform right here.
Igor looks at Eliza and Lorelei with big googly eyes and says, "Can you give us a lift?" He grins a toothy grin.
Eliza will be like, I suppose, and just swoops down and picks up Bigor.
Just snatches him up like a fucking predator bird.
And takes him across and
Yahoo!
plops him down on the other side.
Plop. Hell yeah.
And
Real
then flies
quick,
back.
I just want to check in real quick. Para, are you speaking at all? I have not heard you in a bit.
I'm fine.
Okay, I heard him.
Okay,
I miss him.
he exists.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up Snuffles. Off we go, little kitty cat.
And I will pick up Dave.
Yay.
Except
Hey.
because Dave is all bone, he's gonna get the bridal carry.
I will
Aw.
play a love song the whole time.
Aw.
What song?
You know, I didn't get that far.
The one from Lady and the Tramp.
This is the night. Oh, what a lovely night.
Oh my god, I just popped over to stare at the stream and Flint slowly falling into madness in
He's like-
his little corner.
He's sinking lower and lower into the ground. The quicksand.
Slowly is.
Just
Okay,
like
my
I
eyes
sink
starting to
into
twitch.
sadness.
I believe in you.
I need the. At some point, you should probably get the camera to point lower down, but this is kind of funny at this angle. You just see like the top of my head.
All we see is the top of your head and the top of the DM screen
Yeah.
and like your hands. For all we know, you're trying to put on a really bad puppet show.
Oh, I could, but I don't have any socks, and the puppet show DM off was 3 games ago. Christ.
Flint,
3 games
sweetheart,
ago.
it
It's
wasn't.
fam-
It wasn't 3 games ago that we did that.
Oh,
It
how many
seems like
games?
It was only 2 because, or no, it was only 1 because it was the second game that we played
Oh yeah,
where
Oh,
I was
right.
in.
yeah, dude. All right. Fire up, man. Oh, I'm just
You
getting
got
to
this,
point.
Flint.
I'm getting to point. My characterizations are basically shouting at the microphone. Okay. So you all
Maybe
make
we
it
need to-
across.
Maybe we need to take a 15 and Flint needs to go take Tifa for a run.
No, this game only has an hour left.
We gotta go.
Determination.
Yeah, after this one, just go take a cold shower.
I did it for this one. I
Oh
can't,
my god!
I'm running out of shampoo.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Start using Jade shampoo.
should do that.
Use shampoo instead.
I'll smell like flowers. We can use tea, but I'll smell like hazelnut and honey. Not that bad. You see the other end of the hallway, presumably dead end.
I take offense to that.
Lies.
You have a fence on you?
I take offense to the phrase "dead end."
He takes
Oh.
offense and he pushes it into the wall. The entire
Okay,
fence.
if you want to take offense and push it to wall, that's all on you.
A dead end. Okay. Do we see any weeds in the hallway?
Not yet.
Any vegetation at all?
Weeds and
Not-
secret
none.
door.
None. Well, we haven't like investigated the the hallway, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly down to about here. Fuck it, throw caution to the wind. I'm gonna investigate around the area.
All right, roll investigation.
16.
Ooh. You find a door
Oh.
in the wall.
Huh.
Which where?
This place is like 95% secret doors.
I see that. It's a lot of doors. Here we go.
The world has many doors, Ed boy.
But even then, I doubt you'll make it past the spikes, the weeds, or the secret door while I reside happily beneath the floor. Interesting.
Inside this door, you see, looks like to be a little storage room. The room appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture. There are 4 rotting sofas, a couple of throne-like chairs, and a jumble of stands. Small tables and vases and urns that are dented, chipped, and broken. Only the rather plain tapestries hanging on the east and west walls appear to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and a large number of coffers.
Igor rips the tapestry from the wall.
As soon
there
as
you go.
you... Well, 2 things happen. One, after you rip the tapestry, which is depicting a weed-grown rocks and green and golden tan seeds of undersea life, it transforms into a green slime and brown mold around you. Additionally, the room starts legit bouncing and ruckusing around. Ever see a toy popcorn popper? You're basically going inside the room with a slime and brown mold.
Did I die? Am I dead? I'm dead. I'm definitely
The furniture
dead.
just kind of like, as though you kind of watch as Bygor is just like tossed around like he's in a tumble dryer.
Whee!
Oh my god!
And while this is all going on, Seagor comes out from a
Wait,
secret.
No, not Igor. We knew
Igor.
you so well. We have such history.
Begor's still alive, but Seagor comes out from whatever, like, wall, and he's like, "What's up, guys?" Begor's
Hey.
dying
We'll-
slowly.
We'll say, yeah, you let enough time passed for the furniture and Bygor's body to kind of tumble dry it all themselves to death.
How do I make this bigger? I can't. It's really tiny.
Hang on, I'll get it bigger for you in a second.
Seagor's just like comes in and kind of watches Begor dying, just like.
Imagining, just imagining that Eliza and Lorelai are blocking this doorway, and Seagor comes up between their 2 legs and is like eating an ice cream cone. It's just like, what you guys doing?
This is everything I wanted and more. I needed
That's it.
I needed to kill as many Gors as possible. You have no idea. My goal is to
Sorry.
kill as many as possible.
What happened to the map?
There you go. There, secret door.
Okay, well, Lorelai's gonna fly in. She's not touching any of the walls, any of the.
The walls are all painted red. Nobody wants to touch the walls.
I'm gonna.
Meanwhile, Eliza walks, flies in. And is
Barrel
like,
roll in.
Wait,
I like
does
what
Dave
Begor's
barrel
done
roll
with
in?
the place.
Dave barrel rolls in.
Oh, we're dead.
Okay, Dave. While everyone else is flying high and mighty over everything, you get full-on tumble-dried for a little while. Fortunately, not as much debris, but you take, we'll say, actually, no, give me a dex saving throw real quick.
All right,
Dave,
I'm
you
gonna
only
use,
have
I am
25
going to use
HP. Dave.
another one of my luck points.
Dave, no! Dave! Dave, stop!
15.
Dave.
Okay, you managed to keep her footing in this rumbly tumbly death room.
How? I'm sorry to bother you again about this, but how do I make this bigger?
You don't. He's gonna be tiny, sexy.
Seagor's gonna be tiny, I guess.
Every single gore will get tinier and tinier as they come out.
Until you
There
have
you go.
pocket gore. Pea gore.
Oh my god.
Pocket gore! Ah!
the new and improved model.
I'm investigating this door. 6. I
You
did
find
it.
the door leads to nothing. It's a false door.
Ah, okay. Goodbye.
I was gonna go
Eliza's gonna fly in. This secret door is, I'm assuming, exposed?
Yes, it was behind the tapestry.
Cool.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I'm gonna use my battle axe and just kind of like push on it and see if it'll open.
The door, surprisingly to say, does open like a door. And you push it open.
Seagor steps on Vigor's corpse in order to get to the door.
You hear a death rattle of like, boom.
Upon hearing the death rattle, Eliza leans back in and is like, Bigor, love what you've done with the place. Beautiful redecorating job. And
You've
then
done
continues
amazing,
on.
sweetie. We'll continue from here.
You keep floor tanking.
You've got that floor handled, buddy. You
Big
show it
or-
who's boss.
Whether or not it's actually just the rigor mortis setting in, or he's actually still alive, one of Bigor's arms raises up in a thumbs up, real slow.
Oh my god.
We're not entirely sure. We're not gonna find out. Moving on.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
All right, continuing to just kind of float.
You come to a crossroads. Great song.
West is best. Wait, that's the way we came from.
East for the beast.
You have three directions. You have north, east, and Dennis.
And
Dennis.
Dennis?
Definitely.
Obviously, we go for Dennis, right?
Dennis, which is code word for south.
Because they said down below.
Igor, as you walk across the middle, give me a dex saving throw.
Of course. Hold on. I just want to watch the world burn. How'd I do?
No, it isn't that direction.
You watch
Because
as-
Flint has revealed too much of the map.
I did? Oh, yeah, I did. Apologies. Dennis, the menace, has bad aim with the reveal feature. Let me go
Does
and
Seagor survive, or is he dead too?
We forgive you.
Seagor does, in fact, survive.
Okay.
As he kind of hops, skips, and jumps over that now opened up pit trap of doom.
I am gonna go north.
What's down the pit?
Weasels?
Yes, hundreds of angry rabbit weasels.
I
So
push
many
Seagor in.
weasels.
Which all have tiny little goblin pictures on little bibs across their necks.
Oh,
Dave just threw Seagor in.
Wait, no, come back. I didn't mean to. I didn't know your
So-
balance was that bad.
so convincing. Wait, should I roll a dex save to see if I actually fall in?
I mean, did Dave, do you legit push Seagor in?
I gently bumped. I didn't like shove.
Okay. Then no, you don't have to like roll the not fall in. You don't fall in. You go north. You open up the north wall, the sea. another wall behind it. Looks a bit different colored compared to the rest of the walls, though.
Okay, just in case, I'm gonna check the wall over here.
Are you fine?
Or the door. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Lorelai has not once set foot on the floor of this place.
You're fine.
Ah,
An
that's a
opening.
terrible investigation.
Is that for...
That's for the door in front of me.
Okay. Well, you do have Sigor helping you.
That's true. You could use as just advantage, I guess.
With
Yeah,
13,
I
yeah.
can do it at disadvantage.
No, wait.
The reason you're at disadvantage is because Sigor has decided you look scrumptious and it's just like jumped on you a la piggyback style and is trying to eat your shoulder blades.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Sigor has a taste for bones.
Oh,
Dude.
this gore has a taste for bones. Only this one.
You are able, while struggling to make sure he doesn't eat your bones, to find a passageway behind the false wall.
Cool. I throw Sigor into the room, right through the threshold onto the floor.
Okay. Lorelai, you find a path leading in front of you.
Okay, fuck it. Why not? I'm
You
going.
land and start walking.
Oh no.
No, God, no.
Come around the
As
corner.
long as I have wings, I will fly.
You find
Noted.
a room filled with gold and silver mist. A thick silver mist shot through with delicate streams of gold partially blocks your view of the area that lies ahead.
I just realized we split the party. Oh no.
In the Tomb of Horrors.
That's wow, guys.
I'm
Hey.
detecting magic.
We've done it.
Ah! Kitten!
Cat.
Surprise! It's Sigor trying to eat your wings.
The mist definitely appears to be magical in nature.
Hmm. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't want to walk into it. I'm gonna go see what the others have found. And depending on what we find, I may or may not tell them about that. Because I'm not
Mhm.
walking in it.
I casually stroll my way to the door.
That door? Okay.
This door. And I
Smidge
attempt to
investigates.
kick it open.
I would just like to point out that Eliza is now back swimming through the air.
Excellent. Love
Love
it.
to see it.
I love it.
No, she is back swimming through the air while still holding her battle axe. So it's a very dangerous back swim.
She's,
Oh my
she's
God.
lovely. Jojo Bear says, "Hi, Natty, I love you."
It takes
Hi.
time to show up on screen.
I just wanted to let you know. There it is.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Smidge, what have you been up to? I haven't heard you speak up in a little bit. Are you good?
Alright.
Yep.
There you are. Okay, not muted. Cool.
Okay.
What is Stephos up to?
Nothing much.
Okay.
Stuffles is making sure Stuffles doesn't die
That's fair.
horribly.
Understandable.
Because we've all hit the loopy part of all-nighter gaming.
Or I just toss my goblins at a wall until something happens.
I've been trying to do that and nothing happens.
You've been on 25 health for a while.
You have. You got attacked by a bunch of weasels and lived to tell a tale.
I know.
It's still like the
100
weasels
to
with
be
the fucking
exact.
bibs. With the bibs.
Okay.
The bibs, little ogre bibs or little goblin bibs.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I checked the door in front of me.
The
Any-
door at the other side of this hallway?
Yeah. I casually stroll to that door.
Okay. As you do, a billowing mist bursts out in the hallway from east to west. Dave, Sigor, and Lorelei, give me some Constitution saving throws.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh,
let's
boy.
see. Using my
Yeah,
last
me
You know
lagging
what?
behind.
Oh
May
no.
just saved my ass.
This counts as an ability check, right?
Yep.
I'm re-rolling that sorcery point. Do I take the 23 or just re-roll it?
You will take the 23.
Okay.
So everyone but poor Dave doesn't fall unconscious for. Hang on. Oh God. For an hour, Dave, you pass out. As the rest of you start hearing a very low rolling sound coming from the north.
The north?
Mm-hmm. It's slowly but surely coming this way.
Like a growling noise?
It sounds like
rolling.
stone grounding on stone.
It's a rolling boulder.
From the
Are we gonna get Indiana Jonesed?
Sigor, not wanting to see a good pile of bones go to waste, reaches over and grabs Dave by the ankles and tries to drag him out of the room.
He is bone boy. He is light.
Okay.
As you drum along, I need everyone in to give me a quick perception check.
Do I get one? Because my eyes are never technically shut.
Wait. Nor do you have lungs.
That's true. Wait.
Which does that mean
Ah.
that gas didn't affect me at all? You know what? I pretend to fall down unconscious anyway.
Just to
see
see
what
what
happens.
everyone's gonna do.
Let's see if I can trust these bastards.
See if Sigor's gonna try to eat you while you're asleep.
God.
You asked
See-
for this.
Sigor looks at your ankle hungrily. You can do it! For the children! For the children! For the children!
For the children, y'all go and
For the
roll the
children!
perception check.
Children. 25.
25.
For the children!
25. You notice in the ground at the end of the hallway another little secret panel in the ground.
Okay.
The boulder's getting closer at a very
Press it.
slow, steady rate.
Where's the panel? I'm looking for it.
Down here, I'm assuming.
Okay. Is the boulder coming towards us from directly the north?
Yeah, actually, they're going to show it's. Boop. Boop. Coming from there around the bend. But slowly, but surely.
Sigor runs towards the hole in the ground. All the while dragging Dave with him. And looks down into the pit.
You see a set of stairs leading north.
He goes down the stairs, still dragging Dave.
You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Lorelei is going to grab our Tabaxi friend because Para's AFK because of house stuff. And we're gonna go down the stairs.
And
Okay.
then to the north.
All right. And that means you managed to avoid the nefarious, slowly rolling boulder, which has the effect, and I quote, everything it rolls over is squashed to a pulp. There is no appeal.
There is no appeal. Boy, that doesn't sound like an appealing way to die.
Nope.
The GM takes
as long as you don't get peeled like a banana.
Oh.
Yeah. I think at this point, can I just, point out to anyone else? Maybe not point out to anyone else, to see if anyone else. Do any of you feel like this is like a deadlier version of the Temple from Legends of the Hidden Temple game show?
Yes.
A little bit, yeah.
If what was the Emu was sadistic.
And I
Is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly,
and I
Para.
100%
kids.
like love it.
No, for real, I'm gonna be. I might be. So if I'm not respond. Oh well. Good.
Missed him.
Love you, buddy. All right. So I don't need the epic music for the rolling boulder anymore, so I'm gonna go put that away for now.
It's for the children, though.
I'll put back on creepy echoes.
Okay.
Ooh.
Spooky.
All right. In front of you, you find an adamantine door.
Once we get into this room, Dave's gonna stand up like, oh, gee, thanks, my legs are getting tired.
You said legs plural?
Yes.
Sigor is holding one of his femurs.
I snatch it away and I reattach it.
Mean to look.
But before I do that, I bonk you in the head with it.
Oh god. Okay.
For the
Pace yourself.
Children. For
Pace yourself.
The children.
Farajaka.
I run up to the adamantium door.
Okay.
Run. He runs. He doesn't walk. He runs.
Looking at the door, you notice that it has 3 slits in the wall of the door.
Oh, is this where the record collection is? Cool.
Slits.
With the white snake.
Trying to remember what this. Like, how big are these slits?
They are about sword sized.
Well, Sigor has a sword. He pulls it out. He looks at it, and he sticks it in one of the slits.
You hear a hearty cling noise as your sword is broken off.
Ah, my sword!
But now one of the holes has been filled with sword.
Eliza grabs her sword that's at her waist, pulls it out, and sticks it into the middle hole.
Same thing. Ba-ting! 2.
He intentionally holds on to the hilt, though, so that she keeps the hilt without having to touch the floor.
Okay.
I pull my rapier out and jam it in the hole.
Ba-ting!
You get told that
Having-
it's insufficient. It's insufficient sword.
Fine, I
Please
just
check
cast
on that.
heat metal on the door and melt the door.
As funny as it would be, that the 3 sword sacrifice is enough to open to the next room.
Yay!
As you're greeted by a room filled with pillars.
Ah, wait! There's something about pillars. Yes, it's the. If you somehow manage to make it to the column tall with its throne that's keyed. The golden, the pedestal, I can't read! Pedestal! My warning, if you're turning only the Mithril Mortar's golden pedestal, you must see.
But it's throne that's keyed and keyed. There's the throne down there.
Yeah, there's a throne.
We have a key. There's an angry-looking weird thing in the corner.
In both corners.
Oh,
at
there's
the
a
top.
green one. Don't touch that.
They're both green.
Both? One is black.
It's like a greenish black.
It's a coloring of the map.
Down here is our I'm assuming golden tower. I see a little gold fleck.
That over there is, if you make your way over there, is just a random gem sitting down on the ground next to a pile of ash. As for the throne itself, I'm gonna go in. Huh? You saw nothing.
I didn't, actually. By the way, Guppy has agreed to take someone's place if they are dying and can't make it through the last session. I think this offer extends to everyone but the DM, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
We will see. We will see. But as for the throne itself, let me go and get that. There's another handy handout for you. Boop. Boop.
Ooh.
Pretty.
Got a crown on it?
Pretty sure I know each of those guys.
Say, Dave, we found your family.
Oh no, this isn't my family. This is my ex-wife's family.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could tell by the horns.
Oh, shit.
Contrasting with the pastel colors of the floor and the pillars of the halls, the stark blackness of the huge dais on the south wall. Ooh, it rhymes. Atop which sits an obsidian throne inlaid with silver and ivory skulls. Upon the throne rests a crown made of gold and a scepter made of electrum, with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other. So to clarify, one side gold, other side silver.
Well, obviously we go for the gold.
Wait a minute. Sigor scratches his head. Remind me what we're in here for again?
What, we're in here for the tomb, or?
The master sent us in here for something. What was it?
I don't
Flashback
remember either.
to-
We're just gonna get to the end and find something, I guess. Well, let's bring back whatever we find.
You're after the Demi-Lich. You're trying to drag him back out.
That sounds like a job for someone with a higher pay grade.
You guys are getting paid?
God.
Yeah, boss doesn't have very good wage transparency, does he?
No. Sad.
God.
Sad
Yeah.
goblin noises.
Okay, the throne that's key and keyed.
That means someone scratched the throne. They were angry.
Okay, so we get a crown, we get a scepter.
My warning of returning, only the mithril mortar's golden pestle you must heed. Once before, know the iron men of visage, grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. You've left and found my tomb at long last, and now your souls will die.
That sounds absolutely charming.
Has any more
done.
of this message disappeared, by the way?
If you were out near the front, yes, most of it has. Let's see. Everything up into the throne that is key and keyed, except for that one line, everything above it is gone, so to speak.
Okay.
I think we need to touch something with the golden end of that scepter.
What about all this stuff over here? There's stuff on the hall that's blacked out. Doors?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Would you like to open one of the doors?
Sigor, oh, what the hell? Sigor sniffs this door and then, like, pokes it and then tries to open it.
You open the door to nothing.
No. Nothing.
I'm gonna go investigate the throne.
All right. Give.
I'm gonna join
me
you
a-
there.
Okay. So roll with advantage there, buddy. So
Oh, it rolled it.
technically 21 be the highest one there. Okay. Nice. Looking at the throne, you find a small replica of the crown inlaid in silver on the lower front panel of the seat.
Wait, what was that?
A lower replica? Silver?
A silver version of the crown is at the bottom of the chair.
Hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe put the silver crown on the throne? Or, maybe put it on the big skull and then have the golden scepter there. So silver crown, golden scepter.
Over the table. You're close. The crown is stuck inside the throne, like it's part of the throne. But you're on the right track with the scepter.
Do we need to touch the golden part of the scepter to the crown? That's stuck in the...
I do that without even thinking and acting. I pick up the scepter.
Okay. You touch the gold end to the silver crown. Nothing happens.
I try to break the silver crown with the scepter.
It's pretty damn hardy. You're getting warmer.
I try to remove the gold top of the scepter. Does it come off?
It's attached to the silver end.
It's
Pretty
attached or
solidly.
detached?
It's attached pretty solidly. It's like one side's gold, one side's silver.
I put the whole. I just put the whole thing in the hole with the crown. How big is the hole that has the crown in it?
The crown is not that large of a hole, but which end of the scepter do you put in?
The gold end.
The gold inside first?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Try the other end.
It's the other end. The other end, bonehead. Silver to silver.
Upon doing so, the throne descends.
Whoa!
Mark, you still have the scepter on hand.
The gold crown is gone. Sad.
In front of you. Let's see here.
Rainbow Road.
You find yourself what can be summarized as the wondrous foyer. The walls of the area are untarnished, a gleaming copper panel set between rare woods inlaid with ivory. The ceiling is silver, formed so as to reflect and amplify light brought into the place. The chamber widens into the south, where a set of gently sloping steps lead upward. The 6 steps from nearest to farthest are made of onyx, pink marble, lapis, black marble, yellow serpentine, and malachite. Upon the black marble step, you see is a large cylinder key of bronze.
Key.
I go.
Key.
There they go.
Key.
Mark down that along with the first key you have, they now have the second key.
We have 2 keys.
So we have a gold key and a bronze key now, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On the far end wall, you see a door made of mithril metal. It's about 14 feet wide and 28 feet tall. And upon the front of them sits a single bowl made of mithril.
My warning of returning only the mithril mortar's golden pestle you must heed. Now is the time to use the golden end of that scepter.
You have it?
Yeah, I mean, I kept it. Why would I get rid of it?
No, Eliza, she has it, right?
No,
No,
Dave
I
does.
took it. I took the chance.
Well, then
I
get
mean,
on with it.
I've
Chance,
been on the
take a
verge
chance,
of
take a
death for a
chance.
while. So, I
Take
mean,
a chance, take a chance.
take a chance
you
and
change
make a change.
your
Everything can go my
mind.
way. I sing that as I start to go up the stairs.
Okay. Nothing happens when you just ascend them. You're now presently in front of the door.
Right, and there's the mortar up here, the mithril thing.
The bowl, yep.
I touch the golden end into it.
As you put it in, the door glows for a second before opening into a little burial chamber.
Oh,
Oh boy.
here we go.
Boop. This imposing chamber has a silvered ceiling, just as the foyer has, so it is brightly illuminated by reflected light. The walls are of ivory with golden inlaid. The floor is polished agate. In each corner stands a statue of black iron, easily 9 feet tall. That to the northeast stands with a saw-toothed, two-handed sword raised to strike. That to the northwest, a huge spike-ended mace. To the southeast, the sculpture holds a wickedly spiked morning star, and the one in the southwest holds a Volge. In the center of the room is a large bronze urn, filigreed in gold. A thin stream of smoke issues from a tiny vent in its brass stopper. On the southern wall stands a granite sarcophagus that appears to be damaged. Flanking it are 2 large iron chests.
Once beyond, know the Iron Men of visage grim do more than meets the viewer's eyes.
Obviously, they're the guards. So if we don't do whatever is next right, they're probably going to come to life.
Lovely.
You said there's a gas in the room.
Yeah, it's a little faint mist.
I leave out a loud sigh, and then I'll step in the room first.
In this house, we love our skeleton man.
We do. We stand a good skeleton man.
Mm-hmm.
Does the gas directly do anything to me?
Presently, no.
Okay. I'm
Oh,
going
boy.
to casually step forward and go examine the big gold thing.
You've left and found my tomb. At long last, now your souls will die.
A character examines the urn. Okay. You find the urn is presently topped with a stopper.
With a stopper.
Yep.
Is there anything else about it? Is it just that?
It's just that. It is an urn presently resting in place with a little wooden stopper on the top.
I go examine the I have to reach for it and I'm like I go to examine the Iron Giants.
Which one?
We'll go with the one in the northeast corner.
Okay. While he's investigating that, what would the rest of you like to do?
Left and left. To my left is Oh no, that's not going to work. Left and left.
Upon Sigor entering the room, does anything happen to him?
Fortunately, no.
Unfortunately, no.
Did you say unfortunately no, you jerk? Oh, wow. Okay. He's like trying to think of his right from his left.
Okay. Roll investigation there, Dave.
I did. 13.
13. You can tell that this statue is, frankly, just a normal statue. And
Sigurd goes-
examining,
Sorry, go on.
examining around it, you don't really see anything of note in this corner. Sigor.
Ye-
You're about to ask?
Oh, I was gonna investigate this one. I guess.
Okay. Roll investigation. Going through this one, you find also a plain old statue with nothing really in that corner.
He hops over to the chest to look at it, I guess.
Yeah, Lorelai's also looking at the chest.
I investigate the other statue on the exact opposite side
Okay.
with a 16.
15. Another regular statue that's clearly blocking another secret door. Lorelai and Sigor, you find looks to be about each chest holds about 10,000 gems.
Wow!
I sense danger.
I'm afraid
Do not
to
touch.
it. I'm afraid to touch this.
I feel like Sigor would get really along with Doug from Up. Hello, I just met you and I want to eat you.
Yes.
We can be friends, though, yes?
Yes.
All right. Let's investigate the sarcophagus.
Sigor also is looking in the sarcophagus kind of hungrily.
Right.
Investigate. Ooh, 24. Hell yeah.
Boons? Boons?
Examining the lid of the sarcophagus reveals the glyphs that spell out Aseric and an insert on it in platinum. The end of this, looking at it, looks very fancy, very flourishy and pretty. Almost like begging someone to open it up. And also, I should mark this because you found this earlier. A nice little. Boop. That's where the secret door is over there.
All right, let's go knock it down.
Secret door time?
Yeah, let's go knock the statue over. All of us together. It can't be that hard if all of us work together.
Sigor tries to pull out the statue's leg.
Eliza's actually going to get up in this corner and be like, have her taloned feet on the back of its, on the back of its back, and is just pushing.
All right. Everyone, give me some strength rolls.
Lorelai
What
is
save, I'm
observing.
sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. So you got a 15. All right.
Oh! Eliza's
All together.
Strong.
The statue falls down, revealing another hallway ahead of you. Oop.
Dave dives in.
Of course, Dave's just gonna dive in.
Dive right in.
Hey.
Dave's
Bracken
going
has been
spelunking.
trying. He has been trying. Skeleton won't die.
I mean, what should obviously be the most frail member of the entire party is somehow been sitting on the verge of death since near the beginning, and just cannot get that last little bit gone.
He's
It's
like,
like the-
searching, wishing for
It's
death.
like it's like the DM's own twisted personal joke to himself.
Hey, it's not been one from trying, man.
Dave has main character syndrome. Let's
He
go.
does.
Yeah.
We follow Dave into the ends of the earth,
Okay.
nipping at his ankles.
Nom,
I'm pretty
nom,
sure
nom,
you're
nom.
the only one nipping at my ankles.
In this hallway, what you like to do?
Investigate
Yum, 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 yum.
the everything.
It's
22.
everything. Taking a left and a left again, you noticed on the wall that there's a small hole lining it, about the size of a keyhole, right over. Yeah.
Keyhole?
Right over where? I didn't see a ping.
Right here. Keep pinging again. Ping! Ping!
Are you pinging behind
We
the...
don't see it either.
Oh,
Are you pinging
okay.
behind the
the
fog?
fog wall.
Ping
I'm-
over this wall right here. Ping! Ping, ping,
Oh, there it
ping.
is.
Oh, now it's
I re-
showing up.
I refresh.
Okay, is there anything identifying about the keyhole? Is there a color or anything to it? Like something to show what key we need to use?
We have bronze key and gold key. Sigor holds up the first key in his grubby little hand. Key. This one.
Why not try them both?
Double key action.
There's one keyhole. We
What
can't
color
put
is the
both
lock?
keys.
Doesn't have a color, but judging by the shape, the first key most likely can fit through it.
Sigor shoves the key in the keyhole real hard.
Oh my.
You put it in, twist it here, click.
Yes.
It starts to lower, and the tomb starts to shake ominously.
I'm not so
Starlight's
sure that
gonna
was a
fly
good
out.
idea.
Sigor grins sheepishly.
Bye, Sigor. It was nice knowing you.
Wait, the other key! Wasn't there another keyhole?
Behind the door is a smallish rectangular chamber with a ceiling that extends 25 feet overhead. There's a small depression a few inches deep and about 2 feet square in the center of the floor.
Can we
We
see
going?
the room?
Is it
In a second. It's not dark, it's just DM's aim's bad. Okay?
God, you must have to clean up at a toilet a lot.
I get no idea.
I can make so many jokes.
Black Dyke, my name.
Is there another keyhole?
Looking around, you see there in the center. It looks to be, yes, indeedy. Another keyhole.
Key for Dave.
Here.
You have the key.
I reach out to ask for the key.
You
I'll
have
reach
it.
in and do it.
What do you
Oh,
mean, me? You got the key.
Oh, I thought you had both of them. Fine. I
No,
pull
I
out
have
the
the
other.
one.
I pull out the other key and to see if it fits in the hole.
They're such lovely friends.
You finish turning the key. The floor begins to tremble. Then abruptly it starts to rise towards the ceiling.
Yeah,
I don't like where this is going.
the whole
I need all of you to
floor?
roll initiative real quick.
Oh God! Hold on, I gotta.
Everyone
get my...
except Lorelei outside.
Okay. Alright.
Oh Jesus!
I'm over here.
Surprise round.
Here's Lorelei that might like actually survive this and take all the treasure first.
I'm living my best life over
Oh
here.
my God!
This is exactly what Lorelei's life is about.
Lorelei just sits back and waits.
She's
My
like
God,
looking
yet
at her
another
nails.
one. Another low
Okay.
roll.
You've had so many
Alright.
good investigation rolls, though.
I have my both my initiative rolls have been shite.
Dave, real quick, give us one last initiative roll.
Well,
He's giving you another chance. Oh God,
oh God.
Okay.
Dave, no.
Felicity. Lorelei, you watch as Sigor and
I can't remember the name right now. Shit. Eliza. Fly
Eliza,
out.
Dave.
Dave, you watch for a brief moment as you suddenly get launched into the ceiling and then crushed into bone meal.
Oh my. Good job, Dave. You did well. Rest well, sweetie.
Rising to the floor in the southeastern part of the room reveals a mithril vault. There is a door in the center of the device with a ring set into it. It will give, if you want to wait, you can give time for Dave's replacement to come all the way through the dungeon back to here.
Degork bursts through a wall, looking really confused. Where am I?
Oh, you're fine. Seagor didn't die.
Oh,
But-
Igor and Eliza didn't die, just Dave.
Oh, just Dave! Oh, I thought we all got crushed.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
No. Eliza,
Dave finally got his wish.
Dave
Got
finally.
smushed by an elevator door floor.
well, who we got this time, Bracken?
Rest in peace.
Who
I
we
don't know.
got?
How do I? Okay, so I guess
On
this guy
seeing
just
that,
appears.
though, Eliza
And you hear a
rearranges herself outside.
You hear a very, very loud, obnoxious-sounding horn blowing as you guys exit that room, and Matt appears playing a vuvuzela.
Oh, no. Matt? His name is Matt? Oh no.
He's dead. You killed him.
I can hear Flint laughing through Jade's microphone.
Listen, I can't turn it down anymore.
Come back here, Dave. I need to rename you.
Oh, I figured it out. I know how. I got this.
Oh god.
Yay.
So, death count is 4. We have 4 deaths.
Don't forget that we.
That's what you guys are gonna be getting bardic inspiration from now, just to let you know.
Fucking Vuvuzela.
This long green just tube with a wide open and plays one note. That's it.
Oh my god. But you see, as Dave, as Matt joins us, you see a small little locker on the floor with a ring pull. Basically, it's the handle to a lid.
Do we pull it open? Question mark?
Oh, I thought it was like a ring you wear.
I'm confused. Is it
No,
like a
it's
ring pop?
it's basically a fancy way of saying it's a handle to a lid.
Sigurd opens it unceremoniously.
A low dust-covered bench is near the back wall of the vault. On and around it, an abundance of items. Resting on one end of it is a human skull. Dear
Thanks.
friends, you have finally found the resting place of the Demi-Lich himself.
Oh, we did it.
Sigurd doesn't care about anything else in this vault. He goes and grabs the skull.
Victory song.
I'm taking the skull, Kuno.
As you do, the skull glows for a moment as...
The
Was it
skin
the
melts
letter
from your
again?
bones.
Huh?
Sigor. We're still on Sigor.
Sigurd.
Yeah, Sigor. You watch as Sigor just gets shook, soul absorbed into the skull, disappear with a hearty scream
Whoops.
as Serac stands up, rises up, his skull floating in the air. Ah, who disturbs my slumber?
And I just blow the vuvuzela in front of the skull as loud as I can.
They do, darling.
They do.
Flint
Points
is
at the
dying
other-
again.
Points at the other 2 people. Degor is like wandering through the back in like a bathrobe, like, where is everyone? Can't find everybody now. Where is everyone?
Director, where's my entrance?
So, friends, I have one thing to ask of you at this
Yes.
point.
Yes.
Having made it this far through the Tomb of Horrors,
Yes.
you would be privileged to fight the Demi-Lich. Considering the nature of this, you basically have like untold number of of minions to do so. But we have only a half hour to the next session. So I just need to ask one simple thing. Do you want kind of like, do you want a silly ending, or do you want a legit ending?
This has been all silly, nonsensical ridiculousness.
We should probably just go with the silly ending at this
Yeah.
point. So that
Super silly.
we can do this
Lorelei?
again, but seriously. But we're just silly right now.
I mean, we can blow my Vuvuzela so hard his skull shatters.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
No. Instead, what I had in mind is the Demi-Lich is just staring you all down with utter fury. You hear coming, hovering down the way, good old Zenithar himself. Ah, there you are. Good job, all of you. Ah, yes, Acererak. I have one thing to ask of you. What is that, you freaking eyeball? You owe me. You owe me about 350.
I'm
Where's
sorry.
my money? Where's my fucking money?
Where's my money, bonehead?
I think they killed Flint. I think he's
No,
dead.
Flynn, you can't die. We still have one more.
Flint
that?
killed himself, just so you know.
I just thought of it before. It was like, that is way too stupid not to do after all of this. But be that as it may, you guys frankly did the hard part, which was getting through the Tomb of Horrors. At this point, if anyone wants to go through this himself, I would look away for our spoilers. But a few things I want to point out that you guys didn't get to do during all of that. Here you go. We'll do the whole thing.
Before we do that, I want to say congratulations to Eliza for not dying once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, Eliza. Jesus. You didn't need a backup at all.
Yeah.
Technically, I didn't die inside of the Tomb of Horrors, but I still died. So congratulations, Eliza.
You died by DM smiting.
Do I get anything for dying the most?
You get to go to bed after this.
You got a point. After we're done here, I do have a thing, though, to quickly ask. But
Okay.
Finish your thing
But-
first.
But the things I'm going to point out, let's just show you guys the zaniness you nearly came across. The first one. I'm going to go bring this back up on the main. Earlier, you were about to go down this hall with the fear gas, where was the first of false fights, where Acererak had put up a fake Demi-Lich for you guys all to fight. The second thing I wanted to point out, see this little gassy room right here on the bottom right that Lorelei also walked into?
Yeah.
If you had walked into that and failed the saving throw, both your charisma and intelligence would have dropped to 1.
Oh, God.
When you have to fight a siren down there.
Siren.
And-
Oh man, bitch on bitch fight.
Oh, that would
I
have been
mean,
the
it's a gas
best.
room. I would have done that solo.
Cat fight, cat
Yeah.
fight, cat fight.
Last, but not, well, two things. First thing is, I love that they actually have a little secret kind of wall I can prop out like that. Look how cute that is. It kind of goes doot, 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 doot. This is the DM giggling at this whole map. And lastly, yeah, those masks, like the green-faced hole things. If you stuck your head in them, yeah, it's basically a black hole. It's instantly incinerated, just gone. But that's my little geek out
What
thing.
about this thing over here with looks like treasure chests in there?
Oh, that? Yeah, that is a a room where you can spawn all kinds of bad monsters. It is a deadly, deadly place.
What would have happened if I would have pulled the stopper out of the golden urn?
Oh, there was a genie in there.
Oh my god.
Really?
And
Like a good.
You could, like an Ifrit that would have granted you 3 wishes, providing you didn't rock him sock him before you opened the jar.
Oh.
Oh my
We
god.
missed that. Damn, we missed wishes. Shoot. What about this one over
regardless.
here?
That was freaking hilarious. We are getting close to having 20 minutes before the next session, so you said you wanted to bring something else up there, dear
Oh, right.
Autumn?
For those, I know that we've got a few people here that are in the next one. I think Maddie, Bracken, Para. Are you in the no? Mar, are you in the next one? Marky? Or are you heading out?
This is Marky's last name, I believe.
Yeah, this is the last one that I signed up for since I didn't get my stuff in late. Otherwise, I was also going to pull a para and just be here the whole time since I've been up the whole time.
Fair enough.
And I will continue to be up the whole time because if I go to bed now, I'll just sleep until really late tonight and then wake up and be up all night.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Yeah, because my thought was, Guppy from the previous Yuletide, offered to replace anybody who just couldn't make it. Like,
Yeah, how are you feeling, Farah, if you're here?
How's everybody doing?
I'm doing good. But also,
peachy.
Yeah, me and Bracken, I think, are fine. We actually slept.
Yeah. Frankly, I plan for all of these to have at least 3 people in them. So if we just have our two semi most rested players with the most rested player about to show up, we should be fine. However, if people want to play, we can go and quickly bring your characters in from another game and just have to it, because at this point, fuck all is another 4.5 hours. So
Paris said he'll be there.
Okay.
So should I tell him if he wants to join, he can? Or should I just say, rest, we don't need initial people?
If he wants to play, let's see.
I need to go scarf down food before that next session, though.
Yeah. Go get food. We'll figure this out. The rest of you all, we're in the final stretch.
You got this, Flint. You're so close. Just one more.
Oh,
One more.
close.
One more.
Okay.
One more.
I'm gonna go and
Wait.
pray to my guys. We can figure this out off stream. So
no,
we'll
I
do
need.
this.
Okay, well,
What?
turn it off stream, but I need to give Guppy an answer.
Yeah. Maybe you can talk to them. I just wanted to get
okay.
this.
Oh, do the intermission. And we'll discuss.
Yeah.